Hey, what's going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, what up, Klein and Ellie?
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Gotta get Bojangles.
Sometimes I need a reason to get out of bed. Got sleep in my eyes, clouds in my head. I need a shot of something to make my motor go. Yes, I do. So I turn on the Klein and Ellie show. Give me some Klein and Ellie show. I'm out. Give me some Klein and Ellie show.
Love that tool.
Get your motor running with the Klein and Ellie show. I said, get your motor running with the Klein and Ellie show.
Ah, Lou Gaines.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, yeah, welcome to a Monday morning here on KROQ. Summer is here, July is still here, and we are here for you. My name's Klein. There's Allie.
Morning.
There's DJ Omar Khan right there.
Hello.
Here's the audio sniper, Jake the Nerd.
What's that?
The arbiter of sound, whatever the hell that means.
Arbiter
It's a
of audio.
name he gave himself. And then in the back, you should have come up with audio sniper. It's much cooler.
Yeah, I did that. You stole it.
Anyway, Omar, of course, is the one and only audio sniper.
Thank you.
And then in the back, in the chicken coop, you got Postmaster Johnny and Vanessa taking the calls at 800-520-1067. A lot of people recovering from the return of the Vans Warped Tour. If you were enjoying the humidity in Long Beach, it's been very humid. I think we're living under some sort of a heat dome or a heat warning or something like that, but didn't stop us from getting out and doing stuff this weekend, which
Yeah,
is
I know.
surprising because I like to usually just sit at home on the couch with air conditioning blasting my face.
It looked like people were having a fantastic time, and I was also a little worried that there were going to be a lot of reports of, like, people passing out from the heat, but I didn't see too much of that.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone kind of paced themselves and stayed hydrated.
Later today, we'll hear your nominees for Don't Be a Dick, because certain people in heat waves, I think everyone's a crankier version of themselves, but there are certain
Absolutely.
people, like the people that will say things like, stay cool, whenever you walk out into the...
I hate the people at my girls' softball games that they don't even ask you, but they come and spray you in the face with water.
Oh,
You look
yeah.
hot, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what are you doing? I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, what do
That's
you-
such a good nominee, the people who just think you want to be wet.
Right.
Yeah, like, huh? What,
They think
what are you doing?
They think you're going to thank them profusely afterwards.
Right.
Like, oh, my God, you saved my life.
Oh, my
I actually
God.
did that to my own kid during his little flag football game over the weekend, and he cried. and he didn't want to play
No
anymore.
one likes the person
I
that
put
sprays
water
them.
on his head.
So we'll get into that coming up a little bit later this morning. We, of course, will officially be kicking off Park Week again and tell you about the prize we have in store for you if you help us track down some of the worst parkers in Southern California. Terrible drivers in this part of the country, but also even worse parkers that cannot figure out how to squeeze their car into the lines.
I think they've lost all shame.
It really feels like those lines used to be suggestive, and now they've gone to just, they don't even exist.
Yeah, I know. Might as well just get rid of them at this
So
point.
we will
And it's
take...
easier than ever with all the camera technology on all the cars now.
I know. You don't really even have to park. A lot of them, you can just hit a button. The thing's supposed to park itself, but still people
Yeah.
are like, nah, I'm going to park like an ass anyway. So Park Week is back, and we'll get into all that coming up later this morning as well. And if you were excited to hear stories about Allie camping with Vanessa this weekend, well, sadly, we have an update to share with you that's not going to be good for anyone. But we start with this.
Oh, my God, you guys. I was playing Generation Wars with you, and Allie is watching on YouTube. I got the crisscross answer right, and watching Allie jump to miss the bus cracked me the hell up. And then Jake, who was not the funniest out of the six of you, saying he's going to miss the bus just made me die laughing, you guys. Oh, my God. guys are the funniest people on the planet. I love you guys. Thank you for all that you do. Sweet divots.
Sweet divots to you, and thank you for the nice message to start the week. Allie promises to do no white girl dancing this week.
I can't promise that.
Okay, damn it. I was hoping you would.
I can't.
In that case, you're really going to like...
I don't know when it's going to hit me.
I missed the bus.
Oh, no, there she goes.
I missed the bus.
Watch out, YouTube.
I missed the bus. I went to bed late, but I
it's like
didn't
a
think
hate
rain
crime.
would affect me. Only came around then late one let me. Wake up, so I can get dressed. I guess my body was mad because I gave it no rest.
All right, well, if you're not watching on YouTube, I'm nervous now to play the first song we actually have is going to set Allie off again. So I'm
Really?
I'm nervous to even play this, but I'm going to.
Go on, I'll get my shoulder shimmies ready.
If you're not watching on YouTube right now, this is going to make your black coffee a lot less black, sadly. Here is your first song out of the gate at KROQ this morning, and then we will get into more show after this.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
All right, if you want some of Allie's money to start your week, I recommend you call us now at 800-520-1067. I got 5 questions here about things that happened in the news over the weekend. If you do better than Allie, she'll be forced to give you some money. She did pay out last week. I don't believe you paid out on the
not on the $500.
Not on the $500 Friday, but today it's just one of them boring-ass Mondays. But Allie could make it a lot better for you if you get $100 richer. And if you do not win, sadly, you do not beat Allie, because ties go to the house, etc. Don't worry, you'll still leave here with some Klein Alley Show merch, which is not worth $100, but it's something.
It's worth something.
It's worth something.
Maybe a sandwich.
Speaking of sandwich, I'm glad you bring that up. A lot of people said it was so hot in Southern California this past weekend that they were able to cook things in the street. So we will be taking turns throughout the week trying to make some of our favorite dishes using only the street to cook things on. And the first recipe we'll share with you later this morning is this.
The beauty of a mustard sandwich is that you can almost taste the meat. But what about a fancy mustard sandwich? With fancy bread and fancy mustard, you could almost taste the fancy meat. Look at this. Look at this.
Jake attempted to cook one of his world-famous mustard sandwiches.
Grilled mustard sandwich.
On the street, like a panini style, but using only...
Using Grey Poupon, or what's he using there?
I think they were packets of mustard, so I don't think they were that... I don't think they were that fancy, but in Jake's world, they're fancy, because I think it says, like, French's on there, so it's like, ooh, French.
Oh, it's from France.
This is import mustard.
It says French's.
So,
Jake, do you mix mustards, or you just pick one mustard and go with it?
I picked one fancy dill pickle mustard.
Interesting.
Was that from that shipment we received here like a while ago?
Nuh-uh. It was on sale.
Okay, so you use sale mustard from Vaughn's, and that's how you make your
pickle-flavored mustard.
fancy,
definitely sounds like it'd be on sale.
Definitely that's one of those ones that's on sale, now on sale again.
They're like, still now? Okay.
What's your bread of choice, Jake?
I got a fresh-baked loaf of sourdough.
Whoa.
Wow, a loaf.
Right. Fancy boy. All right, so you got all of this together to make a street version of your world-famous mustard sandwich, which you claim when times are tough and you don't have meat money in the budget, you can just go ahead and make the mustard sandwich where you can almost taste the meat.
Yeah.
But you did this one in the street, and this is where you changed the catchphrase to "you can almost taste the street."
Yes.
All right. Well, later today, I don't want to give away the recipe right now in case you want to recreate it. But
there's 2 ingredients. We went through the recipe.
Look at the YouTube video. Follow along with the directions.
Yeah, there's a few. Here's just
paper plate, because doing dishes is for suckers.
All right. Well, you didn't know about that, Dally, did you? A lot of hacks in there. So we'll help you come up with your recipe for later in case you're trying to figure out what you feel like for breakfast. Don't eat anything until you hear the recipe for mustard sandwich in the street.
Change up your lunch menu today.
How sad is that, by the way, that's the state of the current occupation we work in?
Frustrating, too, is that if he spent a little less on the bread, he could probably easily afford the meat.
Typical.
Spent extra on the sourdough loaf.
I don't think he spent that much. Was that day-old loaf? I know you said fresh-baked. Was that on the reject bin next to the bakery?
Oh, you know what? I don't know when they first made it, but
I don't know. I found it on the street. A rat was eating it.
Okay. Well, usually, you got the bakery bread, and then you got that, like, one little sad shelf off to the side.
Or it's like a basket sometimes. It's like just a little basket.
It's got, like, a random mix. It's like a muffin. It's like a bunch of random stuff there. It's usually day-old, couple days old.
Oh, no, I thought it was fresh.
Okay. We'll get to that coming up later this morning as well. If you need an incentive to listen, there's that for you. But more importantly, Allie, we should mention that we are now kicking off officially KROQ's Summer Ticket Blowout. You know what that means.
No, I don't.
I don't either. Vanessa, what does that mean? Because I know it means we have a lot of good tickets to give people all week long.
Exactly. That's exactly what it means.
In the email you sent us, you called it KROQ Summer Ticket Blow.
Out. I forgot the out.
Yeah.
We're good. All the tickets
Is
are going
that
to
some
go
sort of
out.
Freudian slip there?
I think
Definitely
it
an
is.
important second word.
Yeah. So if the shows suck, it's KROQ Summer Ticket Blow. But if they're good, like Foo Fighters and Muse and Death Cab and Avenged Sevenfold, Good Charlotte, and all those other tickets, that's KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout. So we'll start that later this morning as well. Lots to get to. We come back with Allie's cash, which could be yours after this quick break on KROQ.
Ladies and gentlemen,
KROQ.
no down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest KROQ shows,
Including Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd. Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st.
Avenged Sevenfold and Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th.
Noah Khan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A different show every hour on a KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout.
Courtesy of Live Nation and the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse. Calling all KROQ listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to KROQ all this week to win tickets to see us at the world famous KROQ.
KROQ here at Klein Alley's show. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to take Allie's money, and I don't see why you wouldn't want it. It's easy money, especially on a Monday. She got pregnancy brain. She got weekend recovery brain. Probably, I would imagine, dehydrated brain. Seems to be hitting us all about now. And keep in mind, last week is the week that Allie almost ended it all by falling off a treadmill. So, in fact, there's a lot of calls about this, Allie. People concerned about you and saying that you should stop doing things because you now have a life growing inside of you.
Allie Johnson. WTF, falling on a treadmill? Girl, you're pregnant. You don't be needing to do that. Learn your treadmill. We can't have you falling down and having accidents like that.
Especially because now I know your goal is to not put on the 85 pounds you put on last pregnancy. But I think that, if there's ever a time to not do so much treadmilling, now would be the time.
I have to do something to counteract my insatiable hunger. I am hungry 1 hour after I eat, no matter how much I eat.
But don't you think that by working out, that insatiable hunger is just getting even more intense? Because now you are feeling like I earned it. You got that I earned it feel. Or if you don't just sit on the couch all the time, I want to do that thing where we have to cut you off the couch, like where you grow into the couch.
Well, they also say that you should keep moving. You
No,
should try and keep
who's
moving
they?
when you're pregnant. Doctors,
Whatever.
that
Big treadmill.
and it's easier to get back to your pre-pregnancy weight if you exercise throughout the pregnancy.
Sounds like rumors.
But it's true. Everybody, and especially men, like to go. Isn't this the time where you're supposed to eat whatever you want and just sit there like a fat pig? And I'm like, well, that is true.
Exactly the quote that we said before the show. Exactly. Let's say good morning to Martin right now. Martin, good morning. You have a chance to take some of Allie's money, and if you have no problem taking the money from a pregnant woman, then you've come to the right show. She will leave the KROQ studios.
Good, I can finish my breakfast.
She's going to go sequester herself as she eats coworkers' lunches out of the company refrigerator. And when she comes back in, she'll be battling you. Right now, you get to go first. Martin, are you ready to answer some questions about the news?
I'm ready.
All right, answer these questions quickly, confidently, hopefully accurately, so we can pay the people. Here we go.
Allie knows the news.
LeBron James is now officially a 76er, but what will be his number? Because his jerseys are now available for purchase. If you want to buy a Philadelphia 76ers LeBron James jersey, what number is he going with in Philly?
23.
Go to question number 2. Cases of this in the United States have just hit a 35-year high. Cases of what are now reaching records that have not been seen for 35 years?
Cases of measles?
Go to question number 3. 2026 has a new top-grossing film that has just crossed the $1 billion mark worldwide. Which movie is it? Need an answer. 3, 2, 1.
Super Galaxy movie?
We got
Mario?
Super Galaxy Mario movie. We got a question number 4. This NFL coach was in a pretty horrific car accident. All sorts of his body and face were all mangled up. Which coach was injured pretty badly in a car accident?
Kyle Shanahan of the 49ers.
And finally, question number 5. Green Day has their own line of coffee and Slurpees and a movie coming. But Billie Joe Armstrong has just released his own line of what?
It's going to be a new line of wine.
Wine. All right. Spring Alley and we'll score together. See how you do. These are all questions about things in the world, things in the news. You'll learn something perhaps, and maybe you get paid in the process, and Allie is coming in chewing heavy. What the heck? What were you eating out there? You inhaled that, whatever that was.
Fine. I made over easy eggs with sourdough toast and avocado. I made myself a little sandwich.
Did you make it in the street or in the...
No, I made it.
You're missing out.
I pre-cooked it at home, and then I finished cooking it in the microwave when I get here.
And Vanessa knows the main ingredient of Allie's breakfast. It's the most important ingredient to start your day with. Some people say it's the greatest thing you can be putting into your body.
Eggs.
You know it, girl. All right, here we go. Question number 1.
Thanks for stalling.
Hey, no problem. LeBron James is officially a Philadelphia 76er. But which jersey number will he be wearing when he goes to Philadelphia? Because those jerseys are already available for sale.
Maybe he was able to keep his number, 23?
You think 23? That's what he said, 23.
I don't know.
The correct answer is, not surprising, 23.
Okay. Is that his, is that his lucky
well,
number?
Well, he picked 23 because Jordan was 23.
Oh,
and
got
so
it.
he thought he'd be the next Jordan, and then, wanted 23, and then now, whatever. And then
what
he
a humble guy.
Moved to 6 for a bit. We go to question number 2. It is tied up 1-1. Cases of this in the United States have now hit a 35-year high.
It's probably measles or something.
Okay. He also said measles or something. I'm surprised none of you picked that Cyphostiflorias, where everyone's got the exploding ass these days. But the correct answer is measles are back, baby. We finally almost had it completely eradicated, and then we go, you know what?
These vaccines are stupid.
Stupid. I'm not going to let the government track me. So now measles is back, 35-year high. Congratulations. We brought measles back to society. We go to question number 3. And it is tied up now, 2-2. He got that as well. This guy's no dummy, Martin.
Damn.
I don't know how this is going to end for you, Martin, but you're no dummy.
I'm trying.
I take back my last comment. We go to question 3. 2026 has a new top-grossing movie that has just crossed the $1 billion mark worldwide. What is the film that has now crossed $1 billion?
I believe this is Toy Story 5.
Okay, I'm surprised no one said Odyssey. Everyone's talking still about Odyssey.
Yeah, but it's only 2 weekends worth.
Doesn't matter. People seeing it, paying a lot for it. And I'm also surprised that Martin guessed the Super Mario Brothers movie that I think was the top-grossing movie for a while, but it has just been passed by Toy Story 5. Yep. That is the one. Allie has gone up 1 now.
It's the most tolerable movie to take your kids to.
2 questions left. Keep that heat wave coming. People show that to their kids 5-6 times in a row.
Seriously, just give me a screen.
We go to question number 4. This NFL coach was pretty badly injured in a car accident. Parts of his body, face, mangled. And this is a big story. NFL coach, as the season's about to start up again. Which coach was injured pretty badly?
Pete Carroll? Maybe a senior driver situation?
Good guess. Senior driver situation. That is not right. I'll tell you who got it right, though. Martin got it right. Can't believe you don't know this, Allie. Technically, he's the coach of your team.
Kyle Shanahan?
Kyle Shanahan.
Oh, no.
Significant injuries.
Oh, great.
Big car wreck.
Well, there goes the season.
So that's Allie mushing another thing about the team that she likes. And we go to this final question, and now it's all tied up again. Martin, you've done it. You've evened it up. It's you and Allie going to this final question. Here we go. Green Day has their own line of coffee, their own line of Slurpees, a movie coming soon. But now Billie Joe Armstrong has his own line of what? Just announced.
Hair products?
That makes sense. Guys always got that.
His hair was very long and luscious over the weekend, I saw.
He guessed wine. Allie guessed hair products. But you guys are overthinking it. Because Billie Joe has his own line of guitars and amps to replicate that Green Day sound.
It's like the equivalent of an actor coming out with a perfume.
Sadly, this one ends in a boring-ass tie. But don't worry, you don't leave empty-handed, Martin. We will still give you a limited edition piece of Klein Alley Show merch, which is not what you called for, but you're getting it anyway. So if you've never been intimate with Jake or you're a fan of bringing back Fat Alley, we've got you covered, all right?
All right. That's even better than the $100.
Oh, look, congratulations. What do you want, a Sweet Divots hat? Do you want a Make Allie Fat Again hat or a 323-tip Bowley hat?
Make Allie Fat Again hat.
All right. Very popular, these hats. And you will get one. So hold on 1 second as we celebrate our favorite torta.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
I was so excited to wake up and get in here today. Not so much because of the start of Park Week, where we try to save all of the terrible parkers and or at least spotlight them and try to shame them publicly for all of their terrible parking jobs. And we'll officially kick that off later this morning, tell you what you'll be competing for. But in the meantime, if you do come across any terribly parked cars, which you will, the side of the street, taking up a few spots, someone who's clearly able-bodied, parking over a few handicap spots, whatever the case may be, you can go ahead and get a picture and tag us, and we will tell you how to officially submit so you can win the grand prize this year. But that is happening. I was excited about that. But I was more excited to hear about what took place in the wilderness this weekend, because as part of Funner Summer, a forced Funner Summer, Allie was supposed to go camping, and she was going to bring Vanessa with her.
And it was going to be her first official camping trip, because the only real camping that she ever did before that was car camping, which I don't think really counts.
She had a lot of questions. There were things purchased and sleeping bags and tents, and she decided to let Allie be her lesbian camping guru, because Allie camps a couple times a year.
Oh, I've got all the gear for it.
And then something happened.
Well, there was talk about it on Friday as we were leaving, because we were looking at the weather report, and it was supposed to be a high of 95 in the area where we were camping. And so there was discussion about whether that was going to be too hot to really enjoy ourselves, because you don't know until you get there if you're going to get a shady camping spot or a center of the sun melting your face off kind of camping spot.
Well, when they say high of 95, that just means at the worst time of the day it'll be 95. But other than that, it should be nice and cool and comfortable, like in the evening.
Yeah, at like 8 p.m. it's going to be cool and comfortable. But
that's when the fun starts.
It's also the tent baking in the sun all day long. It's not exactly, like a breezy and cool in there when you get in. It's like hours and hours of... Think about your car. Even when you get into it at 8 p.m., it's still hot as hell because it's been baking in the sun all day.
So
and you have to sleep in that.
Why don't you just not put the tent up until 8 p.m.?
Because then you'd have to... What, are you going to take it down every day?
Yeah. It's only a couple of sticks.
You don't even barely know how to put up a tent. You're going to take it down and put it up, and you have to take all your stuff out?
Yeah, those little poles, and they go in. This pole goes in that hole, this pole goes in that hole, and boom, tent.
I guarantee you've never properly put up a tent.
Not properly, but I have put up a tent.
But I figured it out and put the poles through those little holes.
Yeah, sometimes there's some extra poles and the tent falls over, but it's up enough.
We decided at the last minute that we were not going to go. And even I would have still gone, but there was other people that said it's not going to be even fun because we're not going to be able to enjoy ourselves. Even during the day, we're not going to be able to hike. We're not going to be able to enjoy the fun parts of camping during the day because it's just going to be too hot. So we canceled it. And I know, Vanessa, you were a little bit disappointed because you were getting excited about your camping excursion, and we will reschedule and do it at a later time when it's not so hot. Or maybe we'll do beach camping or something where it's a little more familiar for you anyway.
I love beach camping. That sounds fun.
You've never been, but you love it?
I feel like, okay, we're going to be cool. It's the sand. It's not really like real camping.
Just painting the picture, baby.
So then at the last minute, my other friends decided, you know what, F it, let's go.
I can't believe you're not taking this more personally, because if I was in a situation like you're in, it feels like they didn't want you there, and they kind of said, oh, yeah, let's not do it. Let's not do it. Then you said, all right, we're out, and then they went anyway.
They weren't sure whether they were going to go or not, and my wife was the one who said, we are not going. I'm making an executive decision that we are not going to go.
So they didn't make it sound like it was a team thing where we're all not going, and then they ended up going without you. Because if that had happened, I would say then you should take that very personally.
No, this is like one of our best friends for like 20 years. I don't think that she would have done all that.
So nobody
unless her
found out
boyfriend
that
hates
Vanessa
us.
was going through some stuff and she could potentially attract bears?
Well, that was another part of it.
Why are we bringing that
Wait, what happened? Hold on.
Why are we bringing that
Wait, whoa.
Vanessa also said if we don't go, it'd be kind of good because it's that time of the month. And that is annoying when you're camping, I will say.
Oh, so Vanessa was...
I needed a bathroom.
So she thought that she was going to bring the wilderness.
So my friends decided to go. They said that they put up the tent at like 8 p.m. as everything was getting cool. It felt really good.
Hold on. Back off from Vanessa. Hold on. Guys, we're telling a story now. Back away, Vanessa. Sorry, go ahead.
Is that supposed to be a bear?
I don't know. It's the best I could come up with. This is news to me. I just
a dog.
That's all I got. I don't have anything.
So then they said the campsite was so hot in the morning that they had to leave and go into a nearby town and spend the day window shopping, which is my worst nightmare.
Oh, this sounds terrible.
And then they got back in the evening, because they couldn't be at the campsite during the day. It was way too hot. By the time they got there at dinner time, it was cool. And then they said they proceeded to have the worst night camping that they've ever had before. It was like a trifecta of bad. Their like air mattress deflated in the middle of the night, and then it started pouring rain.
What?
And it was raining on them all night long, and they didn't have the little rain thingy-majig. So they were like screwed all night, and they got zero sleep.
So
and it made me pretty happy that I didn't go.
Yeah, canceling plans sucks, especially if it's something you're looking forward to doing. But when you find out the people that did the plans had a terrible time for whatever reason, you feel like you got the win.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I was like, let me know how it is. And I was kind of having FOMO all weekend. I even bought all the stuff for the s'mores and tried to get my wife and kid to make s'mores over the weekend in like our little gas fire thing, but no one even really wanted to, because I was kind of feeling sad all weekend that we didn't go. And then when I heard about it, I was like, woohoo!
Man, you dodged a bullet on that one.
I can't imagine what Vanessa would have been going through if she had that tent all night in the rain. You wouldn't have gotten any sleep. It would have been horrible for you, Vanessa.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
And then you would have still had to get up in the middle of the night in the rain.
But back away from Vanessa, guys. Everyone is, because all these animals are over there in the office now. Back away. Vanessa,
all these wolves
I don't know what's...
Was there a pig chasing her at one point?
I think that was a cow. I heard at some point. But Vanessa, are you glad you didn't go, in all seriousness?
In all seriousness, this weekend, yes. I ended up doing other things. Oh, my God. Get out of here, you animals.
We got to take... she's got a pheromone thing, I think is what it is. So
it's
anyway.
Just so not how it works.
Well, anyway, Vanessa, I'm glad that you did not have to go camping, but hopefully in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, and if the reschedule doesn't work for you, Vanessa, you can always camp in Klein's backyard.
I know. That's like plan C. It was like plan B, but now I'm
C or Z?
Z.
Oh, plan Z? Okay, good. Nice to be included. We'll take ourselves a quick break. When we get back, we, believe it or not, have news to get to. Then a brand new hour of the show will begin. If you're waiting around for KROQ's summer ticket blowout, fear not, we have it for you. And more after this on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
Your ADD news in just a moment, and we're very lucky that Allie's here to do that, because last week she almost gave her life when falling off a treadmill here at the KROQ gym downstairs. I know what you're thinking when you look at the people that work at KROQ. They have a gym there? Is anyone aware of it? But
there's no one ever in it.
Allie went and used it and fell off the treadmill, and the security guard that came to check on you to make sure you were okay and ask if you need to file an incident report, we'll be stopping by, because usually when you need a viral video, it's always the people that go face-to-face with the hero that saved them. And this will be your moment to go face-to-face with the security guard that came in. I was
fine.
Well, we've made sure this guy is going to come in. He's rearranging his lunch break so he can come in and you can have a moment to really thank him for helping save your life as you fell off the treadmill. Also, we're going to shake him down for that security footage as well. So I just want you to be aware that in about an hour, a little over an hour from right now, the security guard that saved your life after you fell off the treadmill here at work will be coming in here so that you can do some sort of an appreciation. If you cry, we get the video posted. I think people love, I know Omar loves it when the soldiers get reunited with their family, but I think a close second is when the people come face-to-face with the person that saved them. And I think this is going to be that moment.
Didn't save me, just checked on me.
Oh, come on.
Well, you fell off the treadmill, and it fell all the way down on the ground.
I tripped.
Yeah.
He saved you.
And who came up, and who was your hero?
He almost filed a report.
Right.
He happened to be at the right place at the right time.
So anyway, you can tell him that to his face. But he will
that
be
he didn't save me.
He will be here.
He would agree.
Well, it's going to be a great moment later today where we put Allie face to face.
Such a nothing.
With the man that...
This is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Give him a medal.
We were able to get him, and I think you should come up with whatever you're going to say to him when you get to meet your hero.
I came up with it already. Thanks.
Okay, well, get ready, because later he may not recognize you, not on the floor, so you may have to get back down on the ground when he comes in here. But regardless, it'll be a very exciting moment for you to go face-to-face with your hero, Allie.
Got it.
And a lot of people pulled a lot of strings to make this happen for you. So...
What strings? Going downstairs and asking?
There was more to it than
That's
that.
it.
No, it was not.
And he said, I'm not doing anything.
This guy,
sure.
he said he doesn't do it for the glory, but in your particular case, because he saved 2 lives at once, really, you and the baby, he is going to come in here and he's going to let everyone see him. And
I would love for you to try and make this a big story.
Oh, it is a big story for him because he's a hero.
No, but what if we really got him national recognition for saving a pregnant woman's life?
Well, as long as we can get that footage you falling off the treadmill, it'll be worth it.
Get a Bovian on the phone. She'll report it.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get a Bovian.
Now we've got friends in the media.
You know what? Better yet, get a Bovian in the studio. Let's not waste her on the phone. She's too hot. Bring her in the studio.
Let's scrap the segment. Just have a Bovian in.
The security guard is now way more available.
Yeah, forget about Allie altogether. Let's cut her out of the story. Let's replace the whole thing, but have a Bovian fall off a treadmill.
He saved my life.
That's going to be a story. Time for your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
It was a big weekend for nerds because San Diego Comic-Con happened and all kinds of things were revealed and announced. If you still care about Lord of the Rings, there was a new trailer for the new Lord of the Rings movie. There was also a trailer for the new Blade Runner 2099 series. And then you had Rick Moranis show up promoting the new Spaceballs movie while wearing the giant oversized dark helmet. I would have loved to have been there for that. And, of course, he was retired, so he came out of retirement just to be in the sequel for Spaceballs. In the superhero category, they announced the next Black Panther. David Johnson will be the new Black Panther. He'll be the son of the original Chadwick Boseman. And then that movie will come out next year, 2028. And perhaps the biggest reveal was that Ryan Gosling showed up and announced that he will play Johnny Blaze in the new Ghost Rider film. And
I can't believe they're trying to keep that franchise alive, by the way.
It's so lame.
Oh my God,
That's going to come out in 2028. The last Ghost Rider film was in 2007, and it was starring Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider.
And I think, didn't they get like 3 out of Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, they got a few out of them, and I don't think it did well.
They're all terrible.
It's the stupidest character. It's
I'll
just
tell you-
a skeleton on a motorcycle.
I'm so glad I listened to the news because I was so confused earlier. I saw a headline that said new Black Panther announced, but it was a picture of Ryan Gosling because it was the...
And you're like, this is racist.
Man,
It's going in a different direction here, huh?
I see what they're doing here.
White Panther is lame.
They got my attention. Now I know that's not what I got to read the articles.
If you ask a kid what they want to be when they grow up, the answers are very different now than they were 20 years ago. It's gone from firefighter and the president to the YouTubers and the social media influencers of the world, which
Really
is why...
sad. Every year at my kids' graduation from kindergarten, they all stand up and say what they want to do. And most of those jobs are preposterous, and no one wants to do anything. It's all, I want to be on YouTube. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a professional
Do you still get
basketball.
ridiculous ones? Like, I want to be a popsicle?
Get a couple astronauts. One kid wanted to be a fire truck. Still.
I have one of my daughter's friends, I think he said he still wanted to be a pizza. So I have high hopes for that kid.
Yeah, kid's going to go on to great things, man.
Yeah.
And I listen, as someone who wanted that job for a while, it's not easy, but good luck, kid.
Being a pizza, you're trying.
I'm trying.
So the biggest party school in the nation, ASU, is offering their first college major for influencers because so many people want to be one now. You can go into student loan debt over it.
You can now go to college to become an influencer. My alma mater, Arizona State University, is the...
I know, totally. That just got back from Vegas voice, always.
Constantly. She earned that 4 years to earn that voice.
First in the country to offer a degree specifically designed for professional content creators. The major offers courses like how to become an influencer, social media foundations. Another one is on-camera presence and podcasting. So the question is college tuition the new price of fame?
Well, if you are going to be a social media influencer, a lot of that is just you figuring out what your gimmick is,
What's
right?
your niche?
What's your niche? Am I a food influencer? Am I a beauty influencer? Or am I going to invent something new? I don't think you necessarily need to go to college for that. However, the marketing part of it, you're your own business, does require some learning, and I know you could probably figure it out if you just get into the community of influencers and learn as you go, but do you think it's worth it to actually have a college major for this?
I'm sure they'll get a lot of guest speakers that have had success in that realm come in and speak, and then there's going to be some professor that's teaching the class, and if the guy knew what he was talking about, he wouldn't be a college professor. He'd be out there making $1 billion a post influencing.
Right, and now here's the kid who swallowed Tide Pods. He's going to be our guest speaker.
And now our next graduation, the kid who loves turtles. Get that kid in here.
Chocolate rain guy, come on in here.
I know, it reminds me of when Johnny spoke to the college and talked about them putting a rotisserie chicken in his pants.
Guys, I know you all want to go into great things. He spoke to a UCLA class where he talked about the art of putting rotisserie chicken in his pants and sneaking into a movie theater.
And they took diligent notes on that, too.
Yeah, they were taking notes. Kids and Johnny was going rotisserie chicken. I brought a rotisserie. I think that idiot in the front of the class said rotisserie instead of rotisserie chicken.
I mean, and it's something that changes so quickly. I just don't know how you can teach something that changes. Like, by the time they're teaching a lesson plan on it, it's completely changed. Yeah. So how do you teach based on that? Since the legalization of sports betting, people are obviously betting more, and a new study is showing us just how much more. We now place more than $160 billion in bets every single year. $16 billion in revenue is made by the sports betting companies, and we are now saving 56% less than we were before it was made legal. So it's really putting a damper in the savings accounts of people. By the way, Powerball is $633 million right now, and Mega Millions is up to $800 million right now. So
it's hard to tell the temperature versus the lottery jackpot now, but it keeps climbing, and I'll tell you.
That's not sports betting. That's just plain old degenerate betting.
That's it. Listen.
Betting on yourself.
By the way, this whole saving responsibly for the future, I know that's what you're, quote, supposed to do, but all you got to do is hit one nice parlay or one Powerball, and your future's set. So what are you going to save, put a couple of bucks away every week and watch it grow slowly in some sort of an IRA? Look, boring, right?
Didn't you lose your sports bets recently?
All of them.
Right.
Every single one of them.
Which could have gone into an IRA.
Boring.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Can't believe it's been a year, but get ready for the return of Park Week. We'll give you the grand prize you could be competing for in moments, and all you have to do is take pictures of terribly parked cars all over Southern California. It won't be difficult. In fact, video that's gone up on our Instagram shows last year, Allie, you and I going out there fighting the good fight, putting some tickets on people's cars just for being terrible parkers.
We even confronted a guy who was in his car, terribly parked, just sitting there.
Blocking 4 spots, that guy was, by choice.
He even acknowledged, I parked like an a-hole.
Yeah, and he said, that's my thing. That's what I do. So we got that up there. You can see what it looks like, and people are already demanding our services and all sorts of people saying, come to Glendale. You got to come. Oh, please, get yourself to Long Beach immediately.
Oh, you don't have to look far.
No, it's all over the place. It's a real problem, and the reality of you getting attacked by a shark is pretty rare. I think you have a better chance of winning Powerball than getting attacked by a shark, but the reality of you coming across a terrible parker that will potentially ruin your day, depending on if they've parked so close to you can't get into your own car, or they have boxed you in completely. I mean, there's a million ways to be a bad parker, and we have figured out all of them.
I even think those little cars that pull all the way in the front of the spot so that we can't see.
Hope.
Yeah, I would say qualify that as bad parking.
I mean, I got false hope. Some people say the motorcycle guy that can pretty much leave his car anywhere, leave his little bike anywhere, but he still takes up a spot. Seems unnecessary. So Park Week is back, baby, and we will tell you about the grand prize in a moment if you want to be a part of it. There's actually official rules this year. Of course, we tell you tag us in all pictures at Klein Alley Show so we can repost and bring some attention to the terrible parking jobs you've seen. In fact, one of the first submissions that came through this year was the way that I guess I parked my car on Friday here at KROQ. I was barely over the line a little bit, but someone claimed that it made their getting in and out of their car experience not great.
Really?
So they took a picture of my car and already...
I feel like the spots here are pretty wide, too.
Yeah.
And they do like the double lines. That's what's nice, is you don't just get one line, you get 2.
Well, I was not over both. I was over one of the 2 lines.
Oh, who cares about that?
That's the way I look at it. But we'll get into all that coming up in a moment, and we will announce exactly how you can be a part of Park Week 2026. We need your help. But first, Allie, remember this angry woman that called last week? She was really mad at me. A lot of people have called about this woman.
Hi, this is in response to the comments made online about what you are going to do, Klein is going to do to his wife while his kids are at summer camp, and you repeated that to your children. And as an elementary school teacher, I can tell you that your kids will go to school and repeat those comments to other kids and laugh and snicker and make jokes. An analogy is calling somebody the N-word.
So she said that me saying that I was going to turn my wife into a balloon animal was the equivalent of using the N-word. That was basically the point she made. I didn't really understand the connection there. But
they don't know what it means, and you're right, your kids don't know what it means, but they repeat it at school. So you need to use better judgment or better parenting skills with your kids.
And I was just making the joke when they said, what are you and Mommy going to do when we're away for a week? And I said, oh, Daddy's turning Mommy into a balloon animal. And it was me being fun. And I thought I was being flirty with my wife. Anyway.
Well, I don't think your wife found it cute and flirty, though.
No, not at all.
And I think she even added when we talked to her about it last week that you had said your wife wouldn't be able to walk anymore.
Yeah, she added that part, but that was because she kept saying all she wanted to do when they went away was go for walks. This is her big thing. She's like, oh, this is so great. Every night we're just going to go for long walks.
Oh, that sounds
What's
so nice.
preventing her from going on walks with the kids?
There's nothing except they wouldn't want to do it. They after 5 minutes, they're hungry or tired or whatever. Their legs hurt, and they had little legs, so they don't move fast. And she wanted to go for, and she kept saying all she wanted to do is walk. It was like a whole.
How long is she going to walk?
She just wants to keep walking, just forever.
Yeah.
Just never stop walking.
It's funny because her saying she just wants to walk and reorganize. I'm like, that sounds great.
Sounds terrible. Like I was like a week without the kids. A week without the kids. I said that's balloon animal time, baby. Let's go. And she goes, oh, we'll walk, then we'll organize, and we'll walk. At one point, she said we could probably walk to a container store, buy more stuff to organize with. Like, oh, this sounds terrible.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Anyway, this woman called and said that was the equivalent of me using the N-word. A lot of people had a problem with this.
Because it's grossly inappropriate what you said to them.
Okay.
Hey, guys. I'm a long-time listener since the Kevin Klein live days.
Wow.
And nothing has made me mad that I heard, legit mad, until what I heard on Thursday's show. And that's when this white woman called up to compare Kevin making a stupid sex joke to his kids.
First of all, not a stupid sex joke.
You don't know if that lady's white, by the way.
Clever sex joke.
Stupid sex joke to his kids for using the N-word. Why would you even think that unless that word was already rattling around in your brain? You racist bitch.
Whoa.
Not you, Allie.
Wants to confirm he's not talking about Allie.
Okay, go on.
That was just one of many calls. It's hundreds of these calls.
Hey, so I'm listening to this balloon animal gate debacle you guys are going through. As I hear you explain the joke. Side note first, comparing it to the N-word is something only a white 40-year-old woman would do.
Right, okay.
So when you're describing the joke as involving inflation and bending, it really ruins it. The only real analogous thing there could be here is that it's going to make his wife make squeaking sounds, twisting, folding the balloon animal. That is the only way that joke makes any sense.
Thank you. So now he's got a problem with the woman, but also with the joke.
Thank you.
Yeah, hey, so I want to call in response to the teacher who called in and said that ridiculous comment about you turning your wife into a balloon animal. First of all, she's an idiot. Has nothing to, the analogy of the N-word is ridiculous. I can't believe that's a teacher. She doesn't even know what an analogy is. She's supposed to be teaching our children. And second of all, the kids, not only do the kids not know, but they're going to go to school and they're going to talk to their friends and they're going to tell their friends that their mom's going to be a balloon animal. And you know what those kids are going to do? They're going to be like, what the hell does that mean? We don't understand. The only person that could possibly understand what you're talking about is the teacher. If the teacher hears it. And if the teacher hears it and makes a comment about it, then that's a bad teacher. Okay? The teacher just needs to move on and ignore that crazy, hilarious joke that you said to your kids that I think is going to be funny for the next 20 years.
Oh, my God.
That's all. I love you guys. Bye.
All right. So anyway, people are all heated about
So
this.
a lot of the people who are outraged about her are men?
That's right.
All men that called in defending you?
There's some women on the phone as well.
I agree that it just wasn't really that great of a joke.
Okay, thank you. Fine. We can agree on that. Lincoln Park now, and then we'll explain exactly how to get involved in Park Week in 2 minutes on KROQ.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
From Lincoln Park to Park Week is officially here. Welcome back, 2026. Shark Week on TV, Park Week happening in your lives on a daily basis. And if you want to get involved this year, take a picture of a terribly parked car and immediately tag us in at a Klein Alley Show. Also, you must submit officially by going to KROQ.com/ParkWeek. That's right, KROQ.com/ParkWeek. The grand prize winner this week, whoever sends us the most egregiously parked car that we will publicly shame for the year to come.
Real fit pictures only, please.
Yeah, do not
try to be in the wild.
Don't try to send us one of these Google image searches.
No, we can find it.
We will sniff that out. if you do send us the worst parked car, and that could be, there's a million reasons why it's a badly parked car and why we will decide who wins. But you will get yourself, listen to this, chance to win tickets. Pierce the Veil at Petco Park, Rise Against at Great Park Live, and you will head back to Petco Park for Dia De Los Deftones. So it's a trio of park-related concerts in your future. Not one, not two, but all three will go to someone who sends us the worst parked car. So Park Week is officially underway now, and let's do our job to save and at least bring attention to the terrible parkers that happen in Southern California.
And we need your pledge that you will attend all three events without parking like an a-hole.
Right, that's the key right there. So if you see them parked wherever you're going, stop for a second, take a picture, make sure that we've got the proper vantage so we can see exactly why it's bad, and get them to us. You can tag us, Klein Alley Show, already a bunch pouring in this morning, and it's only Monday. So get us all of the bad parking jobs you see for the next week. And if you want to officially get involved, it's KROQ.com/parkweek. Details going up right now on our socials at Klein Alley Show. Back after this quick break. When we return, it's time for us to nominate some Lifetime Achievement Award worthy moments and things in our lives. And we will come back with that and more for you after this on KROQ.
Ladies and gentlemen,
KROQ.
No down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout.
listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest KROQ shows, including Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd. Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st. Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th. Noah Khan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A different show every hour on a KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout, courtesy of Live Nation in the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse. Calling all KROQ listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to KROQ all this week to win tickets to see us, the world famous KROQ.
Everyday items that come in the clutch. They are so much more than just those random things you have sitting in that random drawer in your kitchen. They have become something that we think are worthy of their own accomplishments. And usually in the world we live in, if someone is getting honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award, it's like that Dame Judi Dench or whatever. It's, Meryl Streep again. And they haven't really done much to save our lives on a daily basis. But that's why we started with the Lifetime Achievement Awards. And the first ever recipient was that IKEA blue bag that has gotten us all out of a lot of binds. You have to leave a relationship quickly. You can pack in it. You could, it holds.
You can fill every grocery.
It's unlimited. It doesn't break. It's unbreakable, and it's saved us a million times. And since then, we've added quite a few other things to the Lifetime Achievement Awards, including the tiny towel, the load towel for after sex that Vanessa told us about.
Vanessa,
not for that.
Yeah.
She said, well, if all your actual towels are dirty.
Just for car sex.
You can use the tiny towel, and the tiny towel is there for you for whenever you need it. But we all know the real reason, and it made it into the Lifetime Achievement Award. I think that was the highest vote ever we received for anything making it in.
It was turned into limited edition merch.
Yeah, we made them.
Klein Alley Show load towels.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any left.
Tiny towels.
Those load towels are gone. People took them immediately.
I still use it when I work out.
Yeah, me too, Allie. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? So it's time now
to wipe off my load
for a new round of nominees for the Lifetime Achievement Awards. Here we go.
Klein Alley Show Lifetime Achievement Award.
And thank you for everyone who has given us things to think about, like that trash can that's sitting at the gas station that allows you to take all of your filth from your car and immediately make it someone else's problem.
Especially when it's a big trash can. Doesn't get overflowing easily.
In a moment, you will have the opportunity to give us your votes and let us know who's making it in and who is going to be just another everyday loser. So let's go ahead and hear some nominees right now. And Vanessa, since you brought us that load towel, you get to go first this week. So whenever you're...
Okay, I'm bringing the random little fan that you forgot you had. You know what I'm talking about? Like yesterday was my uncle's birthday, and it was hot. We had all the fans going. He's like, wait, I have another one. It's like in the garage, in the corner. And like this fans just came out of nowhere. all the random little fans.
We do have one little tiny, it's like a desk fan. It's a little white one, and we only use it a few times a year, but it does kind of come in clutch, and it is a strong fan.
When you remember you have it, and then you plug it in, it actually still works.
You're like, yes!
Especially when there's heat wave like we've had now, humidity, heat. It's been terribly sticky and gross. And, there's a good chance that places you go to buy fans, they're out, or you don't want to go out, but you're like, I just need a little airflow. And they're like, I think I have a fan in the garage.
And it's
and they're always the old school ones.
Yeah, it's an old school one because I had one of those like fancy oscillating fans. That thing broke. That thing sucks.
Yeah, the old ones, the ones that'll like get you tetanus if you touch the blades.
The ones that take up a lot of space, even if they're small.
Yeah, there's nothing soothing about the sound. It's kind of like you hear that.
Yeah,
it's grinding. All right, Vanessa, that's
a good nominee.
Vanessa's nominee is that extra fan that you have forgotten about. Once again, if you're just new to the show or you're wondering what else has made it into our Lifetime Achievement Award before we give you your next nominee this week, we have the IKEA bag. We have the random frozen meal you found in your freezer that still somehow tastes okay, even though it's been in there forever. Water bottoms. The bottles of water in your car that just have the little bottoms that you could use for an ashtray.
That last bit of water.
Need a little sip.
You have to take a pill.
The house dog that will eat any food you don't want to eat if you're out with company and they're not good cooks, and you can go ahead and give all that stuff to the dog.
Or if you just don't want to clean up.
Blame stuff on the dog. Dog's great to blame farts on, etc. Early dating. Of course, the load towel and the hotel lobby bathroom have all made it in. So congratulations.
I will say, though, that fans in general are overrated. I think most of the time they're just blowing around hot air.
For the most part.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, a fan, like it's going to change everything. And it really is just blowing hot air in your face.
Yeah, it's fine when it's not as hot as it's been here, but once it gets like north of 100, that fan does really not a lot of relief.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a minimal amount of relief, which is something for a heat wave, but overrated in general.
What Nate says, Vanessa probably likes the fan because it allows her to sound funny, so she can talk into it and make funny voices.
Oh, my God, yes.
See, that's why.
Oh, my God.
That's why.
It's like, how does this happen?
That's why Vanessa loves the fan. I knew it had nothing to do with keeping her cool. I knew it was for the kids' reason. It makes sense now. Allie, what's your nominee this week?
So my nominee it's a specific one. If you go to a community pool, or I guess if you go to rent one of those pools, whatever, you get there, you didn't bring anything with you. It's just you and a bottle of sunscreen, and you're not really sure how it's going to work out. And then there is a random floaty or toy that is left in the pool, and you're like, oh my God, cool, an inflatable shark. All of a sudden, I'm going to have lots of fun because this pool toy was left over in the pool. The leftover pool toy that someone either forgot or it's half broken and they decided to just leave it at the pool. I think that's a great unexpected joy when you go to the pool. Somebody else's floaty, somebody else's inflatable that you can play with, and then you don't have to lug it back to your place or put it in your car because it's not yours and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think anytime there's a forgotten whatever, and in this particular case, you're talking about something in the pool, but like every once in a while you go to the park and you brought nothing, and there's like someone just left a soccer ball there randomly.
Totally.
Like,
something to
what
play
a score
with.
This is.
Yeah, it's something that was kind of fun, turns into way more fun because it was unexpected.
And it was free, so it didn't cost you anything.
And there's no responsibility attached to it.
You do run the risk that at any given moment you're going to be on it and someone's going to go and be like, hey, get off my wrap, bitch. But like other than that.
I left my inflatable shark and you took it.
Yeah, but
for the most part, it's been there for days. And then sometimes you go back and it's still there. And it just becomes a community pool toy.
Some would find it gross to use another person's raft, but I guess you don't find that gross. I guess you're the gross part.
That'd be gross.
If I pee on it, it's mine.
Yeah.
I hate the half-broken one, though, because like if you have a shark and one of the fins isn't inflated, you try to get on it, and you're always falling off.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they left it there. They didn't realize. Let someone else look like an ass and get wet.
Or those ones that are like mesh, but then the mesh is broken, you just fall right through. And
Jake, I don't think you've ever given us anything that has won the Lifetime Achievement Award. You brought some things to the table. Most of them are not great things, but in fact, the last time I think you brought us the forgotten about bag of ice.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Well, no, it didn't get any votes.
No. Should have gotten a vote.
Did you have a nominee this week?
You know what? I like having the change in your car when it comes to, like, when you're parking and you need to feed the meter and, like, you know, you don't have the card swiper or the car swiper's broken. Like that, like, extra couple quarters or whatever just to give you, like, 15, 30 minutes when you really need it. The change in your car.
I think random change in the car is actually a strong nominee. It's not just
who needs change anymore?
It's not just for meters, though. It's every once in a while you actually find like a homeless person that you feel for, and you have a little
or a little pony outside of a grocery store that you need to ride.
Bounce on a pony. but sometimes if you have enough change, like if you've got a good collection of like I'm talking dollars worth of change, you sometimes are at a situation where a place credit card machine's not working, they don't take Apple Pay, whatever it is, and you're like, I think I may have like exactly $2 in my car worth of. It's just sad going in there and handing them the handful of change. But if that gets you a Slurpee or something, you're like, man, I've won this one.
I guess for me, I never carry change anywhere. I don't even have one. I don't even think I have one penny or a dime or nothing. I don't think I have any change whatsoever.
Jake's right. If you have that little, I know some people got
never
like
been
a
a
Ziploc
problem.
bag full of change in the car, and sometimes that gets you out of a bind. Just saying, it's not a terrible for in Jake's world. It's not a terrible nominee.
I feel like now if you don't have change, they're like, just take it.
No. If you add up to enough.
I think we're going into an anti-change world.
I bring to you a useful item that I think sadly doesn't get the glory it deserves, but I think it's all saved our ass so many times. And I don't know how it is not a Lifetime Achievement Award winner yet, but I bring to you the bucket.
Oh, just bucket?
In general, I just think of all of the many uses for the bucket and how if you have a bucket floating around, sure, you could step on it to turn off that beeping smoke alarm if you need it. But you could also, first time something starts leaking, you're like, we got a giant bucket. That goes under there.
Yeah.
You can sit on that. That becomes an extra seat if needed. More people come by. Some weird hippie wants to come by and start drumming. You give them that bucket as well.
Puke, car wash, gardening.
Yeah, just in general, I just think having that one bucket, a bucket. I mean, I'm mopping, sure, but like, I just think the one use multi-purpose bucket.
And I don't know about you, but I only
award.
have one.
You have one bucket.
Like nobody has more than one, right?
I don't think you need more than one.
Oh, I have multiple.
I was going to say maybe
you have
Omar
different
has.
buckets for different things.
Mostly for gardening, but then I have the poison water buckets, and then I have buckets for softball. So I have a multitude of buckets.
Hey,
You have just a softball bucket?
It's full of softball. As a coach, you got to bring the softball bucket.
A bunch of softballs.
But
I have
after
4 softball buckets.
After the
to
season,
attract the lesbians.
it's the same
And
thing
the
as
other one's for the
mosquito bucket.
mosquitoes.
Oh no, there's all these dead lesbians in my softball bucket. But Omar, would you agree that the bucket is one?
Oh, it's you could use it for so many different things. Absolutely,
It's
softballs
and mosquitoes and other things too. I just think
when I pull weeds, like today, my big plan is I need to go get a bunch of dead leaves out of all my shrubs.
Need a bucket.
Need a bucket.
Yep.
Allie, you got to move those lesbians out of there and make room for those weeds. But I'm telling you right now, that bucket, it saved our ass a million times. If someone says the phrase, "Don't worry, I have a bucket," that's like, wow,
Yeah.
that'll solve the problem.
Yeah. And then if you want to do a little drum solo on the street.
Right, just make it. It's a good side hustle. You start smashing on that thing with a couple of sticks.
Get enough buckets?
You'll make a few. Yeah, right. And you turn it over and people put money in it. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing ever. So anyway, let us know your nominees. Anyone else have any more nominees for this round, or are we done? All right, good. Let us know your votes. We'll post them all. One of these is going to make it as a Lifetime Achievement Award winner. Will it be the bucket, the random raft that was left at the pool, that fan that you need in the clutch, or that sack of change, random collection of change in the car? One of them is going to get that Lifetime Achievement Award honor, and that's nothing more important than that. And now we give you the sweet sounds of Sublime on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
Votes are pouring through on the text line right now. Keep them coming. We'll put it up on our Instagram as well. Figure out which item makes it into the Lifetime Achievement Awards. It has saved your life before. And if it hasn't saved your life before, it will definitely save it moving forward. And you'll say, I'm so glad I voted for that to win a Lifetime Achievement Award. Allie, I'm concerned about my parents.
Are they dying?
Well, I mean, we're all dying a little bit every day.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not for health reasons, but I am concerned that they are going through something right now. And I don't really know what to make of it because I called them to check on them on Friday because, you know, we're at that point now where we all know someone who, in fact, someone recently worked on the show, lost a parent, and we feel bad about that. And so I'm lucky I got 2 parents still alive, and so I don't probably do as good of a job as I should at calling them. I definitely don't do a good enough job going to visit them because it's all the way across the country. So I decided I'll call and see what's going on in their world, and that's when I learned a disturbing piece of information. What happened?
No, it didn't happen here.
Explain this to me. This was my father who told me something, and I needed to immediately start recording the call so that I knew I wasn't going insane.
Are they doing the old people trend of like going to sex parties and getting all sexed up? Because I know old people are doing drugs and having sex more than ever.
That would be less disturbing than what I learned.
What?
Oh, yeah. That would be less. I would vote for that over this. And this is very strange. My dad, just retired after working for a long-ass time. I think it was a forced retirement situation.
Thruple?
Listen to this.
The Nirvana Shirt?
Nirvana shirt?
My dad purchased and wore a Nirvana T-shirt.
Oh, man.
Now, listen.
He's in a crisis.
I don't know what to make of all this, but...
Did he get his ear pierced? Just one?
They start wearing leather pants?
Yeah.
I think this is probably a slippery-ass slope. By the way, this guy... I don't think he's ever worn a shirt with anything on it ever. Solid cut. It's only been solid
like
navy blue shirts. Every once in a while, if he's feeling like,
I thought I saw him wear plaid in Vegas.
Did he wear plaid?
No, he was wearing Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, I could see him wearing a shirt with like the little horse on it, or like a whale on it.
Okay.
That would be as like extreme as he would get, and that would be like a Vegas thing. Like, it's Vegas, I'll put on the shirt with the little horse on it. Or the little whale. There's always like some little...
Because it's fun. That's what fun means.
Right.
Horses and whales.
Right, so...
The Nirvana shirt?
You bought a Nirvana shirt.
I did buy it. No, I just bought the Nirvana shirt because they were being sold at TJ Maxx.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, there's a million of those there.
Rock and roll. I'm sure Kurt Cobain would be thrilled to know that after all these years, my father has finally purchased
It's going to be purchased by Maxinista.
Is he into music at all? Or
Oh, no. Never.
Just like you.
I have never heard him listen to a song ever. Never heard him listen to music. I've never heard him go to a concert. I know once in a while my mom will drag him to like a musical and he'll fall asleep and he hates it, but
would he know if you played him a Nirvana song?
Not only would he not know, Omar, I asked him this question.
And I was looking for something to wear to surprise your mom.
Can I ask you a serious question? Which Nirvana shirt was it? The one with the naked baby on it? Because now I start thinking to myself, is my dad walking around wearing a baby's penis on his shirt?
Right.
Which one?
At that age, he just seems like a pervert.
Right. Look, I don't think most people...
Are you advertising?
Right, so...
No, it had something with wings on the back.
Oh.
So it didn't say, it wasn't with respect to any particular concert or tour. So anyway.
And you wore this T-shirt and you surprised Mom wearing it?
Yes.
And Mom, what did you say?
Well, I would say I was a little bit speechless, but I guess he thought I was a fan of Nirvana, and I really was not. I said, that's the kind of music Kevin plays. He actually listened to their biggest hit on what, YouTube or something?
I played it for you.
Well, you said you listened to it first.
Yeah, I did.
The two of them.
Two of them trying to listen to a Nirvana song is great. When this song is played every hour on this station for 30 years.
Listen to this, because they don't even know what the hell they heard. I'm not even convinced they listen to Nirvana. Listen.
On what, YouTube or something?
I played it for you.
Well, you said you listened to it first.
Yeah, I did listen.
What do you think their biggest hit, out of curiosity, what do you think their biggest hit is?
I mean, I don't know the name of the song, but I recognize the tune.
I recognize the name.
I'm sure Kurt would love it being called a tune.
I recognize
He actually probably would like
the
that.
tune. He's killing himself again right now after hearing this conversation.
I'd recognize the name if you said it.
About the thing about
Smells Like
Mosquito.
Teen Spirit?
What? No, it wasn't Smells Like Teen Spirit. What was their biggest hit?
That's their biggest hit.
No, because I looked it up online.
No.
I know. I have the shirt.
The guy's wearing a shirt. Listen, to be fair.
Doesn't he realize you work at KROQ, by the way?
To be fair, he has one Nirvana shirt. I have none, so he has more Nirvana shirts than I do.
That's true.
No, because I looked it up online before I played it for your mom.
It's really long. He starts yelling all these things.
You can't understand any of it.
No.
I mean, I don't think you're talking about Rape Me.
No.
They were sure it wasn't that.
Yelling in the mid, it's probably who we are now.
Right, so I said, so once again, I say Smells Like Teen Spirit. I know it's the song it is, but they don't know.
Something about girls, something.
There's a line that says mosquito libido.
There you
Can't
go.
have that in every song.
That Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yes, Teen Spirit. That's it.
So they went from that's not it to that's it now.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's go back, though, to the fact that he surprised her with it. Is
Right.
this is he just wearing the shirt and that's it, and he's playing the song for her?
He's like,
what is the reason for all this?
The fact he thought that she was into that band is wild, because there's no chance either of
She
them.
doesn't like music either. She likes musicals.
She likes like Beach Boys or something. She likes like musicals. Like she'll play the soundtrack to
the classics,
Cats or some crap like that. I don't know. It's all junk. But the two of them don't. I mean, I remember vivid conversations of me listening to Nirvana in my room in high school and them yelling at me and saying, turn this trash off. And I mean, listen, I had to confront them because it's really interesting how lives have flip-flopped. Listen. Great. Glad we solved this. And so you thought that Mom was a fan of Nirvana, so you bought a Nirvana shirt?
I didn't think she liked it. I just thought that it would blow her mind if she saw me in a Nirvana shirt.
Maybe he was Donald Duck in it, Allie, like you said.
That's what I'm
where
thinking.
he just wore the Nirvana shirt, no pants.
I mean, when you're in retirement, you get bored quick.
Maybe that's what's going on. Blows my mind hearing the story right now.
Okay, good. All right, Kevin.
And are you wearing the shirt like regularly now? Is it in the rotation? Or
No, it has been retired after one wearing.
My sisters know about this?
To Courtney and
Oh, I don't think so.
But I feel like we have to do a wellness check on them because I don't know what the
family intervention.
Yeah, what's going on
We
there?
didn't send them a picture. Now, we did not tell them the story. We shared it with you first and only.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Guy's got no hobbies, no interests. Everything he has is just navy blue.
Well, I mean, give him credit, though. He does something that you would have done, which is buy something just for a joke.
Just for the reaction.
Do you think he'll wear one of my band shirts?
Oh, man.
We should get it. He should start developing a collection.
Jake, send him that shirt you posted over the weekend that's got the woman with 9 sets of breasts.
Or the one that's just called whore.
Yeah, you send the bad whore. My dad. Yeah, hey, Dad, I know you like wearing rock shirts now. Here's a collection from my friend Jake.
You're shocked.
I thought you were shock-proof.
I am absolutely shocked. I'm more shocked now than I was when you guys were eating the weed gummies.
What?
Talk to you later. Weed gummies.
Oh. All right, Kevin, that's enough.
I mean, you're reverting to me in high school now. Nirvana shirts and weed gummies, all the things you used to yell at me about.
Yeah, we're just reverting as we get older.
Right? I feel like I need to have a conversation with you guys about responsible choices and making good friends.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Kevin.
Nice talking to you.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Man, next thing you know, your dad's going to be talking about turning his wife into a balloon animal.
He did say that, actually, at the end of the call.
Famous. 106.7 KROQ. K-Rock.
Some news right now, and then the second this is done, we get you some tickets for K-Rock's Summer Ticket Blowout. All the bands you want to see with tickets to see them. It's almost like one of them going out of business sales, although we're still in business for now. For now.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
A lot of people spent the weekend escaping the scalding lava-like conditions in Southern California. A ton of people went to the beach, which was the perfect weekend to go, but also not because of the Category 4 hurricane that is currently making its way through the Pacific Ocean. So that created huge waves, and tons of people needed to be rescued, especially in Venice. But in L.A. County alone, lifeguards made over 1,500 rescues this weekend. So they've, of course, shared some videos of these rescues, just, a wayward boogie boarder here and there. But these lifeguards were working overtime to try and save all these people. And they say if you're trapped in the ocean like that and being carried out, you have to remain parallel to the beach, which gets me confused.
Swim parallel.
Swim parallel, and then you can try and swim at an angle back to
you
shore.
don't want to swim to the shore? Yeah, to the
No,
shore?
because if you're swimming against a riptide, it's not going to do any good. You have to get out of the riptide first. And then
I thought you were supposed to get
that's great
into an ocean dumpster, Jake. Isn't that what you do? You get into a dumpster?
If you can find an ocean dumpster, yes.
That'll save you. And then in Newport Beach, you had this giant great white shark jumping out of the water like 20 feet in the air behind this boogie boarder.
Dude, that looks so cool.
The video is incredible, but the video is so funny because it was taken by a guy who was filming his brother boogie boarding. These are two grown-ass adult men.
Right.
Like, the context is so lame, and then the thing that happens in the background is so cool.
If only they could edit out the boogie boarder. It would have been such a cool video.
His brother, who actually caught a pretty good wave.
Yeah, no, it's impressive.
But then it was almost ruined by this other douche who just, walked in front of his shot. And if he had walked a little slower, it would have blocked the entire thing. But it was pretty incredible. And I don't think that they said the shark was trying to catch a seal. They say they just do that for fun sometimes.
Oh, it's awesome. Wants to be an influencer like everyone else.
I mean, good timing for Shark Week, too, right?
Great
I think
timing.
they time all that. Maybe it's a drone shark. A little update on Jackie the bald eagle. They said her health is improving, which is bad news for the other lady eagle who's been trying to steal Shadow away while she's gone. But there's even more good news. Jackie and Shadow's eagle habitat has been saved. They perch on 63 acres of undisturbed forest in open space and shoreline. And so for the last, it's been years now, this they're like have these planned luxury houses that are in development there, and then everyone's trying to fight the luxury housing from being built, and they've gone back and forth in court. Basically, in order to stop them from creating these homes, they had to buy the land, and the land cost $10 million. And they kept going, okay, we're like $4 million. We need another, million. And then at the last minute, the co-founder of OpenAI donated $5.5 million and got them there. So now they're $10.5 million raised, and they're able to buy the land, and Jackie and Shadow's habitat has been saved thanks to AI.
Wow,
so everyone who's pissed at AI, you can be thankful that this guy donated.
That's like the Blind Charlie of that situation. Whenever we need to come close to a goal, Blind Charlie steps up.
He's there.
For us, it's like $5,000. Klein pierces his nipple. He steps up. This guy's like a slightly better version of that.
Yeah, and I also kind of felt bad because I hadn't donated yet, and I heard about it a lot, and I was like, I should donate. And it's like, no, how about some millionaire donates, okay? You can solve this problem with one little check.
You and Omar are two people that spend a lot of your time looking at that stupid Eagle cam. Like, for you, it's entertainment. So for you, you're just contributing to your own enjoyment.
Well, maybe he was a crazy bald Eagle cam watcher.
Maybe, or he just wanted some positive, AI's been getting a lot of negative
I don't trust this guy,
press.
man. I know he has some sort of like,
You don't trust Greg Brockman?
Yeah, Brockman, dude. That guy's bad news, man. Anything to do with an AI company? Is that OpenAI? Who's the leader of that?
Well,
the owner of that one?
He's the co-founder and president, Greg Brockman.
Okay. Yeah, I know who you're thinking of, but the concern is that, especially as OpenAI has started to hack itself now, that this is the beginning of the end for us humans.
Yeah, some sort of ulterior motives.
You think that they just came to him and they were like, hey, donate to Jackie and Channel. That'll make you likable.
Less douchey.
Yeah.
It sounds like a question you would ask AI. How would humans like me more? And they're like, make a donation. Buzzy right
He's
now.
like, great idea.
There's an eagle in critical condition.
Thank you so much, Chad.
Thank you.
And then another rescue at sea. This is a nature-themed ADD news. This guy who was sailing off the coast of Catalina Island has been rescued because he was lost at sea for a month after his mast on his sailboat snapped. He ran out of gas and his phone died, which left him just floating helplessly in the sea. And they found him a month later floating off the coast of Hawaii. So he'd gone from Catalina all the way to the Hawaiian Islands, and he said he was left crying for days, and he felt like giving up and said he felt like a sitting duck. The waves were just pushing him further and further away, and eventually he reached Hawaii. I mean, thank God he was on the same plane as Hawaii. If he was like way far north or south, he would have just kept drifting forever.
I should have gotten out and swum parallel. That's the answer. Stupid idiot sat in his boat the whole time,
Just wait for the lifeguard.
Too bad, because if you had done that trip the right way, it sounds like a really relaxing way to spend a summer. I took a boat from Catalina to Hawaii.
Unplugged.
He spent the whole time thinking, today's the day I die.
Well, in a month. What has he eaten?
Right, at that point. Yeah, you start eating yourself, I think.
They're like, I was left crying. I'm like, what were you left eating? I want to know about all the crazy stuff you had to do out there.
We give you the gift of tickets because KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout officially begins in moments, and I know you're wondering who you're going to see, and here's a clue.
Foo Fighters! Foo Fighters!
It's Klein Alley Show. 6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, pretend for a moment that I'm one of those guys trying to sell you a mattress on TV, and I'm yelling about act now because this is a blowout time, and there are not deals like this ever again. This is
You're
a KROQ.
killing me, Klein.
Thank you. It's a summer ticket blowout, and it is starting right now on KROQ. And if you would like to go see Foo Fighters, that is the first pair of tickets we have for you. But throughout the entire week and throughout the entire day, starting now through 6 p.m., you could be getting tickets to see Foo Fighters, or Muse, or Death Cab, or Avenged Sevenfold, or Good Charlotte, Noah Khan. It's a total summer blowout. Who knows what you'll be getting, Allie? This is crazy.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Thank you.
Is that what we're doing?
No, we're not doing that. That's very different altogether. And we say good morning to the 20th caller in a moment at 800-520-1067 so we can give you some tickets right out of the gate. It is Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters.
You okay there?
Not really.
It is Foo Fighters. A Foo Fighters.
I lost all my energy trying to be excited. I don't know
hard for you, I
don't know how those guys do it. It seems exhausting. I just can't figure it out. Anyway, also this hour on the show, we'll get into around it. Don't be a dick. Heatwave people. Temperatures have been hot. Everyone is a little bit more dicky, but there are certain people, like Omar said earlier, people that go around spraying water on you, even if you didn't ask. They think you're saving your life. There's the people that say, stay cool out there. There's a lot of reasons that we will accept nominees as we try to save society. And Park Week is officially underway as well. So please continue to send us pictures of badly parked cars.
You can also nominate people like Vanessa who just go, it's so hot.
Yeah, she does that a lot.
So hot, guys.
A color 20 puts us in the San Fernando Valley, where it is probably already over 100 degrees. We say good morning to Mikey. Hey, Mikey, good morning.
Let's go, Klein and Alley.
You are the 20th caller. You'll be going to see Foo Fighters as part of KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Make sure that you've got plenty of electrolytes to make it through a Foo Fighters show. Those sometimes go 3 hours plus.
Yeah, I know.
So be ready for that. Hold on 1 second.
They usually play it till they can't anymore.
And, they really wait till they hit curfew, and then they just cut the power to the venue, and then that's when they know to go home.
They can't stop.
Coming up again next hour, in less than an hour from right now, 10 a.m. sharp, or close enough, we will get you another pair of tickets to another amazing band as part of KROQ's Summer Ticket Blowout, and we will surprise you in an hour on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
KROQ. Yeah!
KROQ.
It's time for Clickbait. Here we go.
Fake.
All right. Here we go.
Fake.
3 words. Difficult to say. I'm going to go ahead and clear the deck by saying it's not the obvious I love you. I know you're thinking I love you. It's not I love you. 3 words that are very challenging to say, but they are the most powerful thing you can say.
I love you, by the way. Easy to say. You just can say it if you don't mean it.
You guys say it all the
Easy to
time.
say.
You guys never say it back.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Jake on Friday on the phone. Was that Friday we spoke on the phone?
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry about that.
Oh, it was
Why
terrible.
did that have to happen?
And then at the end, I was explaining the mustard sandwich bit.
Oh.
And he's like, what do I have to do? I go, you're going to cook your mustard sandwich in the street. He goes, all right, I was going to do that anyway. I go, could you film it? He goes, great. But then I was like, all right, man, I'll talk to you Monday. He goes, I love you. And I said, what was that? Because I thought, and then he goes, I said, very clear. I said, I love you. And I just hung up.
Yeah, we're show bros.
Show bros. Okay, so it's 3 words, and it's hard for people to say, but important.
Hard, but powerful. And these are one of the most powerful things you can say to another person, according to research, in 3 words.
Buc-ee's as a gas station is too many words.
God damn it.
That's actually true.
You know, I think
John Oliver did a whole bit about it this weekend, and he said that Buc-ee's is a gas station chain, not just a gas station.
It's all about the gas stations.
Yeah, chain of gas stations.
So I'm going to say it's I need help. I think too often people don't feel like they can ask for help. At work, there's always that person who's the hero, feels like they need to do everything. At home, too, there's the person who takes on the burden of everybody else, and they're bogged down, tired, burnt out because they just won't ask for help.
It's funny you bring that up, Allie, because in less than a half an hour, we're going to put you face to face with the hero that saved you when you did need help and you fell off that treadmill.
I actually didn't need help.
Well, he came up and he was there when you needed him. In a moment of need, you didn't ask for it, but you got it, and you're going to get to go ahead and thank your hero face to face.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, we'll see in a moment when he comes in here and you get to see this. First time you guys would have seen each other since it happened?
Yeah.
This is big.
We haven't gone to lunch or anything. I'm not going to invite him to Thanksgiving every year.
This is big. You should. Allie says, I need help with the 3 words. Most powerful words you can say to another person, but hard to say. Jake, what do you think they are?
I'm going to say, I am sorry.
That's a tough one, too, and I'm impossible for Jake.
Impossible. Jake's never done it. In fact,
I say never wrong.
I'm not going to say what the answer is here, but the answer is something that Jake is proof of it on a regular basis.
But it's not I am sorry?
I smell bad.
It's very powerful, but very tough to say.
People don't say it.
Omar, what do you think the 3 words are? 3 most powerful words you can say to another human, but we rarely do it. It's hard to do.
It's very similar to I am sorry, but I think it's I was wrong. I think people have a hard time admitting when they are wrong.
What about I am broke?
That's tough to say too. I don't know how that's powerful, but
I'm used to it.
He says it all the time. One of you's right. The 3 words that are incredibly powerful, but most of us have trouble saying them, and Jake is living proof of this on a daily basis. I was wrong.
Oh, wow. So Omar got it exactly.
Omar got it right. Intellectually, human beings recognize that none of us are perfect, but we have a hard time admitting our own faults, flaws, and people never want to say. They're so used to trying to defend themselves, no matter how ridiculous and Jake's points
Especially if you double down on your argument, then you really can't go back. You just feel like you have to be as stubborn as possible.
And the saying, I was wrong, Jake, shows that you are able to grow, shows that you're able to receive new evidence or new information, rethink your original frame of reference, maybe rethink your original opinion about something.
Take accountability.
And it shows that you were able to listen. That's why the phrase is so powerful, because it shows I was able to listen. I was able to recalibrate my own preconceived whatever. And I'm big enough to say, you know what? In this particular case, I'm wrong. Buc-ee's is a gas station.
Great. Well, I've never been wrong.
Ever in your life?
Not on this show.
I mean,
oh my God.
You have been wrong so many. I have a whole.
This is why you're still single.
I have a whole file here of folders of Jake is wrong. I mean, if I just type in Jake's wrong, the amount of... All right, I'm going to type it in. Hold on.
Isn't it a clear example of what you were doing wrong on your dating profiles, and now you're having great success once Vanessa and Allie changed it? You were wrong doing whatever you were doing on your dating profile.
That wasn't an opinion. That was just, maybe I could have done my profile better. I wasn't wrong about it. I was just being too honest, maybe.
Here's one of many messages.
Because you were wrong,
Because you're wrong.
Here's one message. I got a lot here. Here's
one.
So
What? I'm telling the truth about myself?
There, let's see what you're wrong about here, Jake.
Catching up to Monday's show, Jake was wrong. When Ellie was doing that story about how it's 40 degrees Celsius in Europe and how they couldn't handle it, you guys wanted to know the Fahrenheit of that. And Jake said it's double that plus 30. And 40 plus 40, 80 plus 30 is 110. But the Celsius to Fahrenheit of 40 is 104 Fahrenheit. So
yeah, that's not an exact thing. That's supposed to get you an approximate thing.
So you were wrong there.
The thing is right. If you want to kind of approximate what it's going to be, they say double it, add 30. It's not going to be it's not going to be an exact thing.
Do you hear yourself? Do you hear how annoying you? Wouldn't it be better just to say I was wrong?
That's a great way to remember Celsius to Fahrenheit, and it's a great conversion thing.
But it's not accurate.
But it's wrong.
It's almost accurate.
So it's almost right. It's wrong.
It's the three-letter.
Better than what you were going to guess.
The 3 words. It's almost accurate.
Here's another one.
Hey guys, good morning. Long-time listener calling from Texas. I just heard the podcast with the Buc-ee's segment, and Jake is 100% completely wrong.
100% completely wrong, according to this person.
Okay, and there's plenty of other people who think I'm 100% completely right, and you don't play those phone calls ever.
Because they don't come in.
We don't get those.
They're not here.
Yes, we do.
I have no call here that says Jake is 100% completely right. I've got a lot that say Jake's wrong about stuff.
Yeah.
Jake.
What?
Just say I'm wrong.
I'm not.
I'm the
only one on this show that's been to a Buc-ee's, and it is a store more than a gas station.
How much money would we have to raise for you to just say I'm wrong?
$50.
Okay, that's not very much.
So sad. It's the saddest response right there. All right, well,
but I'll throw it all away for $50.
We got to take a break. That was a very heated round of clickbait. We'll come back in a moment. And speaking of heated, it's time for your nominees. Don't be a dick, Heatwave. The people we've encountered over the weekend, we will probably see them again this week because it's going to be hot again. So let us know who is the worst type of person to encounter during a heat wave. It's time for Don't Be a Dick, 800-520-1067, and we'll make it worth your while. Whoever gives us our favorite nominee will get themselves an opportunity to beat the heat in style. Cabana for $4, $100, food and beverage at Wild Rivers Water Park in Irvine. So you will not be one of those dicks. We will come back and accept your open nominees next on KROQ.
Ladies and gentlemen,
KROQ.
No down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a KROQ summer ticket blowout.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest KROQ shows,
including Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd. Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st. Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th. Noah Khan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A
A different show every hour on a KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout, courtesy of Live Nation and the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse. Calling all KROQ listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to KROQ all this week to win tickets to see us at the world-famous KROQ.
Heat and style up for grabs. We have a cabana for you, plus $100 food and beverage, Wild Rivers Water Park in Irvine. Not a bad way to spend some of the Heatwave. And we're looking for your nominees in an exciting round of Don't Be a Dick. These are Heatwave people.
Don't be a dick.
800-520-1067. People can be dicks in a variety of situations. There's a certain type of dick that breeds during heat waves, and I would argue everyone's a little ornery when they're feeling hot and uncomfortable, but for different reasons, different sides of dickishness come out of people.
Well, I would like to just start off by nominating my own kid, because he's the one where I'm like, let's get in the car, and dilly-dallies, chills, slow walker. I'm like, it is hot as hell. Get in the car. Let's move it. The people that dilly-dally outside in the heat, like, let's move it along. We got to get indoors, or we have to have the car running, doors closed, AC on. Let's make this happen.
People can't move fast, though, because they're feeling all sluggish.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I guess I grew up in humidity on the East Coast, so the fact that it's been kind of humid here where it rarely is
has been slow motion.
Has been extra. It does feel kind of like moving through just hot syrup.
I'm like, just go as fast as possible till you get into the next AC environment.
Lisa on KROQ. Good morning. Welcome to Don't Be a Dick. Heatwave people. What do you got for us?
Sweet Dibbits.
Sweet
So
Dibbits.
my nomination is the person who asked to turn off the fan or the AC because they're cold, even though they're wearing a draping sweater they could just put on.
Well, you're talking very specifically about my wife, who...
the person who's cold in a heat wave is a good nominee.
And that is a great nominee. That one person that is still saying that they are cold when it is clearly hot, and humanity has spoken, and it is hot. And when we're in a heat wave inside of a hot restaurant that doesn't have AC, it only has a goddamn fan above the table that is barely keeping people just like 1 degree cooler, and she says that fan is blowing right on me, I'm cold. And
Can we have them turn it off?
And I go, you have a goddamn sweater around your neck. And she goes, that's only for draping.
And
it's
I
not
will
for
say,
wearing.
there are some places that overdo it with the AC, and
Well,
it's just a little too cold. But I'm not going to complain most of the time because I know that it's hot as hell outside.
Hetty, which is always a good activity. Hi, Hetty. Welcome to KROQ. Good morning. Hi. Hello, Hetty.
Hi.
Hi. You're up.
Yep.
Hi.
That's you now.
Hi, yes, I would like to nominate kids as being dicks because during a heat wave, they tend to be very tantrums and, the whole show. It's hot and they're uncomfortable and they don't know how to deal with it.
And you got to flush in the face.
And you got to worry about them having, quote, heat stroke and, drinking
Stay
enough water.
hydrated.
Sarah on KROQ, Don't Be a Dick. Open nominees right now. What do you got for us?
I nominate the person who decides that they're going to try out natural deodorant for the first time during a heat wave.
There is something about that type of person. I think Jake would fall in this category where they either say, I don't need deodorant. That's a big thing, too. People go, you know what? I don't need it. It doesn't work for me. And you're like, yeah, it probably would work better than this.
And I understand if you want to be nice to the environment and help the earth and all that crap, it doesn't work for hygiene products. Like, we haven't figured it out for deodorant, for toothpaste. It doesn't work yet.
You know what
so
stops
let's
your
just
pits
wait
from
until it does.
Aluminum and microplastics.
Yeah, okay.
That's the key to keeping our nose from smelling your pits. It's not, the fact that a birch wood or whatever's in that stuff that Jake uses.
Not a good alternative.
It ain't working, pal.
213, my nomination for Don't Be a Dick Heat Wave is the person that always forgot to put on sunscreen. But then we also have a nominee for the over sunscreener. The person who needs to put it on every 5 to 10 minutes because even though they put it on, they still feel like they're getting burned.
Amy with a good nominee, Don't Be a Dick, Heatwave people. What do you got, Amy, on KROQ? Good morning.
Good morning, Sweet Dibbits. My nomination is people who don't realize how hot the sidewalk gets, even very early in the morning, and they're out there walking their dogs.
The dog's just torturous.
I'm kind of torn on this one because as much as I do find that to be dickish, that people don't realize how hot the streets get, and they do put signs up that say if it's 80 degrees in the air, then the asphalt is going to feel like 120 degrees on your dog's paws. I actually think the bigger dicks are the people that have the
The booties?
The boots on their dogs, because I know what they're doing is probably the right thing, but it makes most of the rest of the people feel terrible because I'm like, God damn. And I was in a situation the last few days where whenever I have to cross the street, I pick my dog up to walk across the street.
Because the pavement's going to be too hot.
Or I have to put my hand down to feel the ground and go, that's all right. I feel like that's okay. But I do feel the people that have the boots for their dogs, I know they're probably doing the right thing, but it feels like they're getting real judgy with the rest of us.
Yeah, but you also have to think about the dog. I think the dog would rather have its paw pads burn off than wear those boots.
Those boots are humiliating.
The boots it's like boots of shame.
They're all like walking all weird, like tap dancing all sideways and whatnot.
It's so funny they do that.
It is
like
funny.
Little galloping horses.
But I do feel like they would rather sear their paws. I mean, dogs.
They wear those boots.
They wear those. And all the key is with the dogs, just let their toenails grow long enough that they can kind of slightly tip. They can clop above the ground anyway. Their pads aren't hitting the asphalt.
Just walk fast. 323 would like to nominate the person who points out you're getting sunburned.
Yeah, that's.
You're looking red.
Hey, Cindy on KROQ. It's Don't Be a Dick. Heatwave people. What do you got?
Hey, shout out Net Bangers.
Bangers.
So when people stand too close to you, in general, like 6 feet away, people, but when it's hot, you just feel the heat radiating off of people, and then when your skin touches their skin, it's disgusting.
Yeah, the sweat on sweat, especially stranger sweat on sweat, which I know more likely would happen like at a gym. But if you're in a line somewhere and everyone is kind of sweating, especially if you're in a line outside,
maintain 6 feet distance.
Yeah, the touching of a stranger's sweat on you is one of the grosser things.
When it's that hot, we should just go back to COVID protocol.
Put those little footprint stickers back on the ground.
Yes,
these are the Heatwave. I think a lot of businesses bought a lot of those footprint stickers. They're probably not using them, but you can put them back.
6 feet, hippie.
You put them back down. All right, strong nominees in this first batch. We will come back, announce the winner after this. And then we have, we thought, Allie, we were going to put you in touch with your hero in a moment, but there's been an update.
Oh, darn.
So we'll come back with that after this on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
That was Julia Wolf. As we are in the middle of a heat wave again that will continue this week, and we are accepting your nominees for Don't Be a Dick. People in the heat wave. There's some great ones on the text line, great ones we've already heard from on the phones, and we must give away some tickets right now for someone to chill and cool off in a cabana for $400, food and beverage at Wild Rivers Water Park in Irvine. We'll be doing that every day this week to combat the heat. And a lot of people pointing out the biggest dicks are the people that will sit around a pool but not go into it. Because there's a million reasons why people will be like clearly that's the solution to the problem. It's a giant hole in the backyard full of water.
You're sitting there baking.
Why don't you go in the pool?
I saw people in the hot tub this weekend. I was like, what are you doing? You have a death wish?
Leo on KROQ, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, my nominee is those airlines that have you board the plane with the AC off. And then they get those the latecomers, and then you got to wait for everybody to sit down. You got to wait for the instructions, and it just sucks.
A lot of times
that's such a good nomination.
It's a great nomination because the airlines will oftentimes say, it's okay, we told everyone to close the shades. And you go, all that does is not let me see what potentially fresh air looks like.
It also kind of worries me that they're like, we have to turn the AC off and put all the shades down for this all to work out.
Right. If you want us to have enough...
I can't handle some AC?
We don't have enough juice to get off the ground here in a few moments.
It's like, okay.
Hey, Leo, listen, there's a lot of nominees. I'd love to continue with this, but we're going to go ahead and say yours is the best because it's the most recent one we heard, so we'd love to send you to Wild Rivers. Hold on 1 second. 4 tickets in a cabana and $100 for food and beverage are coming your way, all right?
All right.
Hold on.
Thank you. Just made my morning.
That's right. Just made your morning. That's why we're here. Thank you for that. I'll tell you what's going to make your morning. If you're sitting around thinking to yourself, what are you going to eat for lunch or dinner, and you don't want to go ahead and make your house even hotter by turning on your oven or your panini maker, you don't need to do any of that because Jake has a recipe. And listen to this, Allie.
The beauty of a mustard sandwich is that you can almost taste the meat, but a grilled mustard sandwich, LA style, you can almost taste the street.
So Jake is going to show us all how to, with a video we're putting up on our Instagram right now, how to make yourself a grilled mustard sandwich in the street. Now, if you have meat money in your life, you could potentially make a similar recipe with meat. Jake doesn't have meat money, he has mustard money.
I mean, we're trying to capitalize on all those viral videos of somebody cooking an egg in their on their sidewalk outside their house, or trying to cook bacon inside their car. Mustard sandwich, I don't think it has the same ring to it, but we'll find out.
And I know we asked AI what's the best thing to cook in the street to take advantage of the heat wave, and they suggested cookies. Just get some cookie dough and plop it down, and you get kind of those nice doughy cookies that are cooked the right way, and you could do all that. And it is hot enough that we could all be cooking out of the streets. And yeah, the streets in L.A. are probably not really sanitary to eat off of.
I think a lot of them are overflowing with water at this point.
That's true. You can make a good soup in any of the broken water pipe streets in Southern California. But Jake claims that the grilled mustard sandwich in the street, which he eats, you eat out of the street regularly, Jake? Or?
Oh, every day, man. I'm like a raccoon.
So here's just some of the recipe.
On the street, we're going to put the sandwich there, and hopefully we'll get it grilled here soon. Hopefully, you don't have to wait too long. Come on, grill my sandwich.
It sounds like you're doing it very close to traffic, Jake.
Of course.
Is this you know how there's somebody who lives in the actual house? Like you would live in the shack, but somebody lives in the house on your property.
Uh-huh.
Is this person watching you take a mustard sandwich to the street and set it on the driveway?
Not that I know of, because I think if they saw me, they'd probably ask for a bite.
I highly doubt that.
They're like, what is he doing now?
But you feel like this only works if you put it in the middle of the busy street?
Oh, you can't put it right in the middle because then they won't hit it. You got to put it like where the tires go.
Oh, because the tires are panini pressing it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That is so much worse than I anticipated. Oh, so your plan is to get the sandwich hit by a car and then eat it?
Yeah.
Got it. That's exciting.
Oh.
Grill my sandwich. Oh, we're almost grilled.
So it's the pressing of the car onto the sandwich onto the hot street.
That's how you get a good grill, a good press.
Wasn't there a concern at all the sandwich would stick to the tire and it would go your sandwich away?
Oh man, I didn't even think about that. That's scary. I can't afford to lose half the sandwich.
You didn't think that maybe it would taint that it would taste like rubber?
It makes it good.
Oh, my sandwich. Yeah. That's how you grill a sandwich. That's how you grill a mustard sandwich. I'm telling you guys, this is the good stuff. This is what's up.
So a car hit it finally?
Oh yeah, they got it crushed.
So Allie, what do you
ate a sandwich that was run over by a car?
Jake,
I have to see. Is this video
pressed by a car that ran over? Pressed.
Yeah, pressed. It's panini pressed by Goodyear. And
I mean, it's not like it does. Is it turn black? Is it has like tire grease on it?
This cooking segment is brought to you by American Tire Depot. I should point out.
This is the hard part about doing an authentic LA street grilled mustard sandwich. Is that you really don't know how long you're gonna be waiting. You gotta get a good press on it. You gotta get a good flat press on it. There you go. Come on, grill my sandwich. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Nah, that looks good. That looks like it was done well. I like that a lot. Here we go.
So now
you have to see the sandwich getting run over by a car.
Really?
It's delicious.
It's like in the left lane. You put it all the way over, and this sandwich gets obliterated by this car. How did you pick this up again?
Are you kidding me?
So now Jake goes over to the sandwich.
Pretty grilled. Oh, and it's got, look at that. You can see the street. Forget about even tasting the street. You can see the street in it. Look at that. Oh, that's the good stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the good stuff.
But I think it
Grilled mustard sandwich on the streets of L.A. I'm telling you. You can almost taste the meat, and you can taste the street.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the good stuff.
All right, well,
you guys are missing out.
The recipe is up on our Instagram if those of you want to recreate it right now. It's a grilled mustard sandwich.
Only half of it got run over, too.
I got obliterated. I think I get it good.
All right, so that's the recipe for that. So before you make your boring eggs in the street again, there's a new...
I'm still full.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, dude.
818 says, I think this is on par to be the worst thing I've heard on radio about Jake. I agree, and that's a tough to be on top. Meanwhile, someone else said, I got my dinner planned tonight. I think the kids will love this.
I just think this kind of has nothing to do with the heat. It's just about a sandwich being run over.
Well, I think if the street...
the heat makes it.
The street has to be a certain level of hot, because Jake's theory is it's heat plus pressure,
Yeah.
Like a good grilled cheese. Everyone wonders how a good grilled cheese gets good. It's
Right.
usually the pressing of it.
Okay, yeah, I stand corrected. I was wrong.
I didn't realize you would use another car to do that. I kind of thought you could just press it against the street yourself with a spatula or something, but all right.
That's too dangerous.
To each their own. There you go. Now you know how to eat a grilled mustard sandwich, which is one of Jake's favorites to have during the heat wave. We're going to take a break. Let's forget that ever happened. And when we get back, we'll have some news, and then we will give you more tickets. It's a KROQ summer ticket blowout, and next band up is Death Cab for Cutie. So be ready to win those tickets from us at 10 a.m. sharp right here on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
It's Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Lots to get into today. Lots to give you today. We start with your news, and then hopefully it picks up from there. So here we go.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So I don't know if that couple who snuck to the top of the Empire State Building inspired these guys over the weekend, but 2 people jumped off the Space Needle in Seattle. They're alive. They were just base jumping, so they had parachutes. But it definitely freaked out all the people who were just there chilling at the Space Needle looking at the view, and all of a sudden they see these 2 guys run out of the bathroom, scale the glass partition, and backflip off of the edge. It was wild, and here's how it worked.
Talk about taking sightseeing to the next level. Seattle police are searching for these 2 base jumpers who climbed over the glass wall of the iconic Space Needle and parachuted from the 605-foot landmark. Investigators say the men bought tickets, slipped on helmets in a restroom, and then made that daring leap. Security doesn't know where they landed. Well, they're now wanted on trespassing charges.
I'm less worried about how they got the helmet up there than I am about the giant backpack with the parachute.
So there's a lot of questions about how
Good point, Jim.
How they
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Nerd alert. Nerd alert.
They are concerned about the backpack and the security. I understand that you have like a bucket list thing, or maybe this was an Instagram video or whatever reason you had. But I think with all the scary things that go on in the world, I think just scaring the public is a no-no.
If I was there, I thought it would be like a show or something. Oh, really? I would have thought like, are they going to do that every hour? I got to get my camera ready.
I mean, if and think about how this weekend in Seattle there was also a shooting. So you think about like any situation where somebody's running with a backpack, like I would feel freaked out that there was some kind of incident about to happen.
I'm more in line with Omar, and a lot of these cities think it's enough that they have a big building, that's enough to be a tourist attraction, and for the most part, riding the elevator to the top of a big building is a real bore, real snooze fest.
Totally.
And so you need to start doing some more stuff like this.
Yeah, but okay, I'm with you if we know that there's something about to happen.
No. The surprise is part of it.
The fun part. You don't know what's going to happen.
Like I went to St. Louis and I saw the Gateway Arches. Like imagine if you saw somebody climb to the top and just slide down the arch. That would have been awesome.
Someone bungee jumps off the side.
Oh, my
Omar's
God.
like, I was just in the elevator with that guy. It's crazy.
It's like you're at a theme park and then all of a sudden, whoa, Spider-Man's up there and he's doing a stunt. But you're in an environment where, like, unexpected things can happen, but
that kid did that stunt at Disneyland on Splash Mountain or Tiana's Bayou Ride. That was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. You know what? I stand corrected. That was cool.
Right.
He almost died.
I think the reality is we do need to take all of these, amateur daredevils, like you said, the people that climb the Empire State Building, these people, I'm sure there's some others, and they should all be competing against each other.
Well, this is
Whoever
also kind of
lives the
lame. It's only
longest wins.
605 feet tall.
It's not lame. I looked at the video. I mean, it's lame. Yes, it's lame compared to other things. But watching those guys, jump over the thing and then
sounds like there's a challenge involved, Allie. It's not that high up.
Yeah, the guy backflipped. Yeah, eat your words, bitch. Let's see you do it. It's not that high. Let's go.
It's not that high.
I'll happily.
The Empire State Building's way higher.
I'll buy you your parachute if you want to do it. Pregnant lady doing that, even more impressive.
Oh yeah.
And then, by the way, these guys have not been found yet, so they're
no. They don't know where they landed.
They're loose, which is crazy
well, a
because
lot of base jumpers know how to escape properly because most of the time they're base jumping off of places that they're not allowed to be.
Like they're going to eventually post it on social media, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing it.
Speaking of,
it'd be stupid if afterwards, like, did anyone film that? Oh no.
Oh man, it wasn't rolling. Someone's mom's like, oh no. So we're all addicted to our phones. Obviously, we do things for social media. The average person checks their phone 186 times a day. That is 11.6 times per hour. And there are rehabs for other addictions, so why wouldn't there be a rehab for your phone addiction? Now there is. You have to travel to Italy for this rehab, which seems like a plus.
We all know someone who we describe as addicted to their phone, and now we have somewhere to send them. Italy will open a specialist rehab centre to tackle digital addiction based in Florence. It's called Discover and will be the first of its kind in the country, dedicated to tackling the extreme use of social media and abuse of digital technology.
And the irony of you having to go all the way to Italy and not being able to document your trip because your phone's in some sort of
taking
lockbox.
off. Okay, now I'm here in Florence. Oh my God, it's the best.
There's the straitjacket.
All right, your first exercise is walk outside and don't film anything.
You're going to walk by all of these great wonders of the world. You're going to look at the Statue of David. You're going to look at the Sistine. Yeah, you can't
Here's
take
a
any
beautiful
pictures.
wall with wings behind it.
Right.
It's all like the traditional wing mural photos.
You can't take
stuff
pictures
like that.
of it?
The tough thing about this, though, is you have to use your phone. It's just like it's tough with eating rehab, right? Like you have to eat. It's something that's in your face every day. Like cocaine and heroin, that's not in your face every day if you change your lifestyle.
Yeah, but if the whole idea is that you're taking advantage of, you're posting too much, your whole life.
Yeah, it's just hard to find the middle ground when you still have to use your phone.
Or you just go old school. You get one of those dumb phones, like some people are doing anyway. They can't do anything, so it's a phone that's just being used for texting, calling. That's it. And then everything, you got to get back to a wallet and all the things. Just got to go old school.
You got to go to physical car key, physical everything.
I mean, it's difficult.
The new crop of Walk of Fame recipients has been announced. 32 more stars are going to be added next year. I don't know how many streets are left in Hollywood before they run out completely.
I'm not saying they're scraping the bottom of the star barrel, but there's some names in this list where you go, oh boy.
There was like a Netflix producer in this crop. I was like, what? Nobody knows who this is.
A few people in there that you go, good for them.
You got Smashing Pumpkins,
Yep.
Linkin Park, The Ramones, Grandmaster Flash, Cheech and Chong, Adam Scott, Lisa Kudrow, Kiki Palmer. But yeah, then there's some artists that I'm like, I don't really know who this is.
We talked to Cheech last time he was here about that specifically, and he, these guys always say they don't care about it, but I mean, look, I just think about who's going to bring a fun crowd to Hollywood. Who's going to mess up my commute that day?
Elle and Dakota Fanning, both sisters, which that seems kind of random. Like you're just lumping in both of them together.
Well, one of them, because they're not star-worthy by themselves.
I would be kind of pissed that it was just like both of you. Oh, now both of you. I mean, wouldn't they be? There would probably be some competition there. A bit of a bitch fight.
I think there's some Fanning brother too that's being completely snubbed. For the record,
I'm so sad the Fanning brother. You know what? Let's get him a star.
David Allen Greer's going to get one. That's cool.
David Allen Greer.
You don't like David Allen Greer?
Yeah,
what is wrong with
fine,
you?
But I'm not like, oh my God, finally.
What about Raven Simone?
Okay, that needs to happen.
Here's the thing about these names. Yes, when you say them,
Jeff Probst, he's a legend.
When you say them individually, you go, all right. But then you go, are they of the same caliber? This is the problem with that Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's
cool.
You
get some caliber that you have A-listers, and then you got them right next to Jeff Probst.
Yeah.
And you go,
You're like, oh, that's the Survivor guy.
Who's Bill Lawrence?
He's a writer.
Oh, okay.
Well, they do have different categories, including a radio category. Charlemagne the God's on the list.
It seems a little too soon for Pedro Pascal, or has he been around for a while?
I feel like Pedro Pascal's a little early. I feel like you have to have a little bit of like an iconic, hey, this person's been around for like 20, 30 years.
I think so, too. Yeah.
Well, congratulations if your name is going to be added to Fecal
Joseph
Boulevard.
Sadler?
Yes, congratulations. We're just saying that. Congratulations. We get into a brand new hour of the show in a moment, and it could be the greatest hour of your life, and we have lots and lots of things to give you, but we start with 311 on your KROQ. Good morning.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, hell yeah. Deal's too good to be true. It's a summer ticket blowout here at KROQ, and once again, a brand new hour begins, so we give you more tickets. Tickets every hour. Every day this week, so we get you into all the shows. Earlier this morning, already gave away some tickets to a guy by the name of Mickey, and Mikey was his name, I believe, and he's going to go see Foo Fighters. He was pretty excited about that. Right now, call it 20, you're going to get some tickets to go see Death Cab for Cutie. If you want to be a part of KROQ's summer ticket blowout, details at KROQ.com, or here's the gist of it, just listen all day long, call when we say to, and claim your tickets as we are blowing out all the shows happening in Southern California. Get ready for your tickets right now. Call it 20 to Death Cab for Cutie.
Easier said than done to listen all day.
I know. It's asking an awful lot.
It's a lot of commitment.
It's asking an awful lot. But we make it worth your while by giving you all these tickets to all these shows so that we are forcing you to have a funner summer and bringing fun back This weekend, Allie could not do her camping trip because it was too hot. And Vanessa had her menses, so the bears were coming. So she had to push it back another week or something like that.
No, instead we did every indoor cooling activity you could possibly do. Movies, bowling, Sky Zone.
I was going to say you didn't hit Sky Zone, but of course you did.
Of course we did. I even had to buy the stupid grip socks.
Did you hit up the freezer section at Costco?
Yeah, went to Costco.
Yeah, that's a good hand.
Spent a little extra time in the cold section.
Sure. Well, can we help you, ma'am? The milk? It's just milk in here and eggs. No, I'm just here for the...
You're just standing in here with hard nipples.
Just here to enjoy the temperatures. Let's go ahead and give these tickets away right now to someone, make their day instantly better, and then we get into a brand new hour of the show. Once again, if you are just joining us this morning, I recommend you check out our Instagram. You can see all of the details about Park Week. You can also see the recipe for how to make your very own mustard street grilled sandwich, courtesy of Jake the Nerd.
Since you've been wondering how to make a grilled street mustard sandwich.
I know a lot of people have that question. They want to do it, but they just know they do it all wrong. Good morning, Sangria. Sangria?
Good morning,
Hi.
Good morning, Allie.
Hi, welcome to the show. You are the 20th caller.
Thank you. Yay, thank you.
So we're going to send you to go see, this is a big one right now, Death Cab for Cutie. It's all part of KROQ Summer Ticket Blowout, so hold on for those tickets, all right?
I'm so excited. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for starting your day with us on KROQ. More chances to win coming up every hour, including less than an hour from right now at 11 a.m. sharp. And let me see if I know which band that's going to be. Well, it could be Muse. Could be Avenged Sevenfold. Could be Good Charlotte. Could be Noah Kahn. There's so many tickets. It's hard to keep track of them all because we are blowing them out. So we were stupid and we got too many tickets because we can't add.
We can't portion things properly.
So we're giving them all to you, and all you got to do is listen and call. It's KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ. KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. I don't know what you did this weekend, but if it wasn't putting away your skinny pants to bring out your fat pants, you probably had a better weekend than Allie. I think it's a big moment in your pregnancy now that you've officially gotten rid of all of your pants you used to wear.
Everything was getting tighter and tighter, and then, this weekend I had to make the switch. I had to lay out all my jeans, and I had to say, these are the ones that need to go bye-bye for about a year, probably more. And then I had to go. Thankfully, I saved my fat pants because I knew this moment would come.
Also, thankfully that it's because you're pregnant. I mean, people have had to go through this shameful wardrobe change before when they're not pregnant. I mean, I know very well there's certain pants where I go, I ain't fitting into these 32s anymore.
Yeah, what's sad is that I also took out some of the fat pants and fat shorts, and then I was like, oh, these are probably still too big, and then I was like, these are a little tight.
Oh, the fat shorts are tight. Yikes. Yeah. Well.
And then I was like, out of principle, I still wore them. I was like, I can still wear these.
Still squeeze into these things.
Still do this.
I mean, I blame the makers of the pants because if you're going to make, quote, fat pants or fat shorts, why not give a little give? No need to be so strategic with your button placing.
Yeah, there's some that can just be a little more forgiving.
A little stretchy, the material.
But I don't want to, I don't know about you, but I've always kept all my pants 4 different weight classes.
You never chuck them.
I never chuck them. And even though I did go through some of them and they were bigger sizes, but they were skinny jeans, like actual skinny jeans, and I was like, no one wears these anymore.
If you're trying to
my fat pants are no longer in style.
If you're trying to figure out which pants Sally's referring to, her skinny jeans were the ones that used to be held up in those Subway commercials. Jared used to hold them up and show them off to everyone. Those were Allie's skinny jeans. But now there is that used to be the big flex of I've lost weight, is that here's the ridiculously large pants I used to wear. But that whole system's been completely blown away now because, quote, giant baggy pants are in at every age, at every weight.
You're
seeing everyone's wearing baggy ass pants.
Yeah, that I've been wearing now and I can still wear for probably another 3 to 4 months just because they're so baggy.
Right. But it's almost like karate, but every time instead of getting like a different color belt, you're just adding another hole to the belt you have.
Yeah. I don't want to make this too sexy, but I was also at Costco yesterday and bought a 2-pack of those large size bras.
Ugh. Isn't that the place you returned your last pregnancy underwear to because they were too big or
yes,
something?
Yes, and I actually do have to return these too because my boobs haven't gotten as big as I thought yet, so I'm not quite there yet. And I thought about saving them, but I'm going to bring them back and maybe get some mediums for now.
You're going to go through the line of shame at Costco to return some bras.
I have it on my to-do list. Return bras to Costco.
Please wear the meta glasses for this exchange. I got to see the person try to not gag.
When they ask me what was wrong with them.
Yeah, and you say,
I'm not as fat as I thought.
I'll be this fat, but I'm not fat yet. And I
Well,
thought
because my boobs have gotten much bigger.
They have already?
Yeah, they have.
It's like the first thing that happens in pregnancy.
Yeah, and a lot of times...
It's a tactic that historically was used to make sure the man sticks around.
Well, and they also... Right now, there's no man to stick around.
I know,
but...
in your case, but I'm saying if you think about, like, if you go back historically to the, you know, the way God intended, Allie.
It wasn't for the baby. It was for the man to stay.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah, because she'd be like, I have news. I'm pregnant. Usually that's when the guy's like, all right, I'll see you.
Say hello to the back of my head.
But all of a sudden, he's like, oh, but your boobs look bigger, so now I'm torn. I guess I'll stick around.
And then your nipples get darker because it's like a bullseye for the baby so they can find your nipples. But I guess it's also for the man to find your nipples.
Also for the man. Yeah, that's interesting.
So mine have gotten bigger to the point where I was really just wearing those little bralettes. I've kind of gotten rid of like traditional bras, but they're like tight kind of sports bra type things, and they don't fit anymore. So I don't have any big bras, so I need to go buy a bunch of bigger bras. And I need to buy some leggings that are a little more forgiving than my current ones, because those are starting to get too tight.
You're always jealous of your hot sister because she's younger than you and hotter than you, and life has come easy to her, and she also has the naturally large breasts all the time.
Well, she has to buy swimsuits in 2 different sizes.
Right, tiny little bottoms.
The bottoms have to be small, and the tops have to be large.
Do you feel like you get to rub it in her face now that your boobs are now like her size?
I'm going to physically rub the boobs in her face?
No.
Yes.
Do you feel like you get to like throw that back at her? Be like, ha, bitch.
No.
Oh.
Because mine aren't nearly as like...
Oh, right. Perfect.
Yeah. And like they're not buoyant. Like they don't go up.
They're very boyish.
No,
they're the most boyish.
Buoyant.
You have the most boyish boobs.
But if I pull this down, I got some cleave going.
Oh,
I see I got some cleave.
YouTube, check it out.
Yeah. It's down there.
Someone just took $300 of tips away. Someone just took a bunch of tips away.
Come on, sister.
So anyway, Allie had to make the big move. It's a big mile.
It's a big move.
They don't talk about that in all of those pregnancy books, but when you officially move all the fat pants out, fat pants in and skinny pants out.
And my problem is, as a lesbian, I'm not really a dress-wearing woman.
No.
So a lot of pregnant women, they go with dresses and stuff like that to get through their pregnancy, and instead of getting maternity stuff, because all the maternity stuff is it's not comfortable.
Right.
It's really hard to find. If you go to any department store, the maternity section is like 3 sad little items. You know, they're like have these like pleats on them that make it just maternity. It's like so obvious and it just looks tacky. So you want to get cute about it, but I don't really have the style or fashion sense to do that. And I don't wear dresses.
Okay, but would you be opposed to wearing a muumuu if we bought you a muumuu? Like we buy it, but we get to pick the style. But would you go into like a full muumuu look for a while?
You know, I could do something like that, but I wouldn't let you pick. You would pick the most embarrassing. You would pick cow print. You would pick something.
Wouldn't pick cow print?
Yes, you
they
would.
Don't make those. We had to make one for you.
No,
You'd be with whales, manatees. It would be all the biggest animals.
That's a great idea. It'd be like a safari in here every day. What will Allie be today?
I mean, a lot of girls now, they make it like they accentuate their belly. They show their belly. They wear like a sports bra and leggings, and they just have their belly out.
Yeah,
I don't think I should be one of those.
People have the full belly on display. Everyone take a peek. Look what's going on here. You shouldn't hide it under this tarp of animal print we're going to give you. I mean, we'll put a little cutout so people can see it.
Do you think I should be one of those people that just always has it out?
I just think that if I had the ability to wear a muumuu in regular life, especially
you have the ability
during a heat wave, I would be.
Everyone, I'll do it if you do it.
Fine.
Why don't you wear muumuus in solidarity? Solidarity muumuus.
Happily wear a muumuu with you because they look comfortable. They look real comfy. I know that you
Let's
know.
see how much. I bet we could find a.
They're under $5. They can't be more than $5. It's like a toga, pretty much.
You spell muumuu just M-U-M-U, right?
No, I think it's M-O-O-M-O-O. It's the noise you make when you wear it.
Okay, I found zebra already.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What's the cost?
$16
for one pack or?
Just packs? For one, yeah. Let me see if. Oh, here's a 3-pack for $35
of muumuus.
Yeah, but these ones have moons and stars. I think these are pajama muumuus.
What's the size on these things? Like, do they come in sizes, or is it one size
What's
fits all?
What's funny is that I'm getting results for muumuus and a grill cart.
They know what you've got together.
You don't need a grill cart. You're in the street.
You bundle. You just bundle it. All right.
3 for $24. 3-pack. Muumuu for women.
All right.
One has leopard print.
Add to cart. I will wear a. Do you guys all want to go muumuu for solidarity? Vanessa, would you go to Moo Moo?
Moo Moo Mondays.
Honestly, that sounds lovely.
Yeah,
Like, we're just relax.
Yeah, we'll just chill. Be like in blankets.
All right, I'll just get a bunch of them, guys.
Oh,
yes,
great.
moo-moos.
It's going to be the Moo Moo show. That's huge.
Oh, here's some busty moo-moos. Or sexy moo-moos with
what-
lace.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for Jake.
Shake it.
We'll take a quick
This
break.
has a panther on it.
We're
Why
gonna-
does it have to be
we're
animal?
Cool. It's very cool. Omar calls dibs on the Panther one. We'll take a break. We're back in a moment. Johnny Doesn't Know up for grabs. Your chance to win some limited edition Klein Alley Show merch. Could be a hat, could be a shirt. Only call to play if you've never been intimate with Jake, and we'll come back with that after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, KROQ. No down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a K-Rock summer ticket blowout.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest K-Rock shows, including Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd. Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st. Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th. Noah Khan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A different show every hour on a K-Rock summer ticket blowout, courtesy of Live Nation in the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse. Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to K-Rock all this week to win tickets to see us, the world famous K-Rock.
It's K-Rock. We are Klein Alley Show. Johnny's in the studio right now. Johnny on Friday did his impression of what he thought dolphin sex sounded like when asked a question about how dolphins breathe. He misheard the question. We got an interesting impression. That whole video and exchange is up right now on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show. So watch it at your pleasure. A lot of people said that they had a hard time driving while listening to that. I don't know if it's because they were laughing or because they felt bad about the future or because they were so turned on hearing Johnny's impression of dolphin sex.
It is NSFW if you're a dolphin.
Definitely. We say good morning now to Riley in Seal Beach. Oh, boy, Seal. We say hi to Riley in Seal Beach. Good morning, Riley. Welcome to K-Rock. Hi.
Good morning. I'm so happy you guys answered.
Of course. That's why we're here. It's nice to meet you. And all you have to do is answer one question. You don't even need to know the answer. You just got to predict if Johnny will know the answer to a question. And if you are right, you get yourself a choosing of merch from this show, limited edition. Only a few pieces left, and you can have your choice of a hat or a shirt. Klein Alley Show. All right?
Okay, sounds good.
I know it's not as great as the other stuff we're giving away this week, like cabanas to water parks and tickets to see Foo Fighters, etc. But it is something.
It's something.
It's time for Johnny Doesn't Know. Here we go.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
All right, Johnny, as we are attempting to get to know more about Allie as she is in the pregnancy process, I know she's talked about some of what she's going through, and it's been very clear in the back. You have no idea a lot about the female body.
No, I always just tend to like tune out when it comes to the pregnancy stuff. I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, I don't understand it.
Right. That's good support.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Allie appreciates that, I'm sure.
Well, and I don't think you know too much more, Klein, because I think you thought a mastectomy was when they take out your vagina.
Yeah. Hysterectomy.
Or
is what I thought.
hysterectomy, right. Yeah,
that's what I thought. They took that out. I'm pretty close, though. But let's not put me on the hot seat because it's time for Johnny to answer one question. And the question we have for Johnny today is about the female body. But, Johnny, what is the medical term for the womb? Allie's been talking a lot about this womb and her womb and how, her womb is basically a space for rent because they're using your wife's eggs and everything like that. Mm-hmm. But your womb is pretty much womb for hire. Thank you, Jake. What is the medical term, the official medical term for the womb? Will Johnny know this, yes or no, Riley?
I think he will not know the medical term.
All right. Johnny will not know the medical term. Johnny, you want to sound this out, or do you think you got this?
Well, womb is easy. Womb is just like a 4-letter word.
Very good, Johnny.
Yeah, thank you. The actual...
Do you know how to spell that 4-letter word?
Womb? W-O-M-B.
Oh, okay. You knew about the B. Good.
And then Tomb, T-O-M-B.
Nice.
That's great. That's good
Any
stuff.
others?
Yeah, we don't need any more. But.
Lamb is L-A-M-B.
All right. Also helpful. Thank you for that.
That's all I know.
That's your answer to the question?
No.
She says you will not know.
I have two answers. And I don't know which, if one of them is like maybe Greek and the other one's like actual medical. I have, the first one is uterus, but then the second one I have is in utero, like the Nirvana album. And that's like a whole like pregnancy album cover, and there's a baby in the womb.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like...
But we are asking you, what is the medical term for the womb?
For the womb, I would say maybe uterus. No, I'm going to go in utero. In utero. That sounds a little bit better, I think. In utero.
Okay, Riley, you said Johnny wouldn't know. He said the right answer at one point during that, but then he changed the right answer. The right answer is lamb, L-A-M-B.
Damn it.
No, it is the uterus. Johnny.
I was right.
You changed it to in utero.
Come on.
So
In utero is the same thing.
Congratulations, Riley. Hold on one second for some limited edition Klein Alley Show merch. And now Johnny's learned a little bit more about the magic of Allie's body.
And the embryo in my lamb.
In her lamb. That's right. And how fitting to go into this one from The Offspring. The kids aren't all right.
It's a real tune out if you don't like pregnancy stuff.
That's right. Real tune out. Johnny stopped paying attention as soon as we brought him in. We got more show to get to after this. We'll take your takeaways as well. Things that happen on today's show that you think you'll bring with you into your lives and into the world. You can get them to us on the text line 800-520-1067. But not before we give you The Offspring and some Joyce Manor and more from KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Good morning.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
The line, and we need to make a decision if we want to do this or not.
We did, y'all. So I'm calling because my husband and I have been fans of the show since you literally first heard it. And we just got the gender of our baby in an envelope.
This is a couple that I guess just found out they're pregnant. They got the gender in an envelope, and they have been fans of our show since they first heard it, they said.
I wanted to know if Klein and Alley, you guys are down to read us our results. Let me know. So excited. Bye.
They're sitting there with a sealed envelope, and they don't know the gender of their own baby. And I know the gender reveals are played out, and really, who cares? It's going to be 50-50. It's not like there's a million options there.
I think they just need to make them more dangerous.
I agree. I mean, I think
got to level up.
Go over all of the potential health conditions they could have. But in this particular case, if you would like us to be a part of that for you, I know we haven't even done Allie's gender reveal yet.
No, we can do that anytime. But, it's funny you mentioned that because we did get a friend of ours who is like a medium or psychic or whatever. We, told her, hey, we're pregnant. And she said, oh, I know that it's a...
Yeah, but that's an easy guess.
But no, it was the opposite of what we know. And now we're like, oh, man, maybe because now I'm far enough along where I can get the blood test to determine the actual sex.
But
and I'm
pre-selected.
You pre-selected. But now's the time to determine and corroborate that the right one was put in.
And you're going to assume that your, quote, friend who is a, quote, psychic was probably more accurate than the science that went behind you predetermining.
It just made me second guess a little bit and be like, interesting. Because she is right about a lot of stuff.
Well,
and the fact that she saw a different sex than the one that we picked is kind of shocking to me.
If you're a psychic, it's like a lot of these sports handicappers. They give two different outcomes to the same game to different people, and then someone thinks they're a genius and someone else thinks they're an idiot.
Right.
And they just focus on the people that they're a genius.
I would like to reveal these results, though. It would be nice to open an envelope. It's probably the closest we'll ever feel to like a, awards presenter kind of thing where you get to you're the only one that has that information.
If you want us to reveal that on KROQ, and that would bring you guys some sort of happiness in your, whatever your journey is, happy to do it.
Are we?
Yeah, sure, we'll do that. That'll be good.
You know what we should do? We should have Jake dress in Sharpie avatar based on the gender.
That's a great idea. Sharpie blue, Sharpie blue for boy, or Sharpie pink for girl.
Yeah.
Finally,
pink avatar isn't a thing.
Well, you could be. You better hope they're having a boy. Kill two birds, one stone. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. If you, I don't know how we get Vanessa or Jake. I don't know how we get these their phone number. They left this message on the GOAT line.
I forwarded it to Vanessa.
Nice. Okay, good.
So Vanessa, tell them we'll only do it if it's a sealed envelope, and then they have to film themselves hearing the news as we reveal it, and then they have to post it and get all excited and
Okay.
Thank you.
You sound really excited about this.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
could also just say no.
All right, let's go with no. I didn't realize that was a choice.
Can't we at least bake a cake or something so we can eat?
No, we'll do it. We'll do it. It's they want to include us in their. It'll be boring for most people, and Johnny will tune out. But everyone else, for them, it'll be exciting.
Mildly exciting for
We'll
some.
practice on this one before we do the alley one. It'll be coming up later. This is Joyce Manor. I used to go to this bar. It is on KROQ. Come back with your takeaways next.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
New KROQ music.
Joyce Manor. I used to go to this bar. KROQ.
That's the song you just heard a moment ago, but my voice is killing me at this point in the show, so I let the big voice guy do it for us.
That guy trying to take your job,
That
man.
guy did a much better job than I could have.
You made it sound more exciting.
Joyce Manor, I used to go to this bar. A quick little song on KROQ as we wrap up today's show with your takeaways, which we'll get to in a moment. And remember, it's Park Week officially underway. I've just started to go through some of these submissions we've received only this morning, day one of Park Week, and already no shortage of terrible parking jobs out there in the streets. Let us know what you see. Take a picture. You can just send them to us if you want to directly, but if you want to be in the running to win all of these amazing concerts as part of Park Week and helping us to publicly shame the terrible parkers that are plaguing Southern California. And yes, people asking, can I send bad parking jobs from outside of the state? Of course you can. Sure. I don't know if you're going to be able to make it to all these shows. You can send all stuff to KROQ.com/parkweek. Better yet, tag us in it as well on our Instagram so we can repost all of the submissions we've received for Park Week. Also, a reminder, Al, this is a big week apparently for one of our own.
Good morning, guys. I know you don't usually announce birthdays, but there's a very special birthday coming up on Wednesday, July 29th. And that is Secondhand Cindy's birthday.
Want to guess how old Secondhand Cindy is turning on Wednesday?
Oh, man. I'm trying to think of how old is America?
250.
Okay.
So
I'm going to go with 195.
195. It's a good guess. Omar, any guesses on Secondhand Cindy?
I think she smokes so heavily that ages her, so I think she's going to turn 19.
Right.
But she looks 119.
Right, because of all the cigarettes. She does smoke a few cartons a day. I know that you spent a lot of time with her. Jake, you drove her around. She passed out in your car next to you after we went to that Buzzball event.
Where she stepped on her chicken wing?
She stepped on
Then ate it.
She was in her element there, huh?
Yeah. Any guess what her age is?
Oh, I know what the age is.
Oh, you do?
Here's
the answer.
And it is her 69th. So
69.
Oh, nice.
That is a hot-ass birthday, Jake, and I think there's only one way to celebrate officially. You know what I'm saying?
Mouth party.
No, I don't know what you're saying.
You do.
No, thank you.
So, thank you for letting us know about that, Blind Charlie. And, yeah, we'll have to plan some sort of a birthday party for the great Secondhand Cindy.
That's amazing. We got to do a big party for her.
69
right back at that 7-Eleven.
69 Buzzballs. We're going to meet her at that 7-Eleven parking lot in Inglewood.
She would drink 69 Buzzballs.
She would. So there you have it. Well, let's make a note, Vanessa. Wednesday, big day. Secondhand Cindy. We'll get a cake. We'll put 69 cigarettes in it. Light them.
Then she can blow out the cigarettes by smoking them all.
Make a wish. Takeaways from today's show. What do we got?
626. My takeaway is Jake is approximately right.
He's theoretically fun and approximately right. It's like wild the things he says.
That's like a known thing. Double it at 30. Like, if you want to get
You
close.
want the wrong answer.
If you want something that's not the right answer.
If you want to get close.
213. My takeaway is Vanessa likes to make funny voices in the fans.
She loves them. What are you saying?
That's literally the voice.
Yeah, she loves talking to the fans.
310. My takeaway is Kurt Cobain was the ultimate Maxinista. 818. Omar's got buckets to attract lesbians.
Sure does. So softball buckets.
208. Klein's dad is going to turn his mom into a balloon animal.
Okay, enough of that. Now it's gross. Sitting on the other end of that, I don't like it. That's
let's
the
see.
N-word. It's the equivalent of the N-word.
818. My takeaway is get ready for Moo Moo Mondays. And let's see, 661, my takeaway is Allie's baby is growing inside of her lamb.
What's your takeaway from today's show, Vanessa?
Kevy's parents are going through a rebel phase.
Yeah, my parents are getting all rebellious, buying Nirvana shirts and eating weed gummies. Who knew? Give them a proper talking to. Johnny, got a takeaway?
All right, Kevy.
Two Kevy ones back to back. Are they all Kevy ones today? Jake, you have a takeaway?
Yeah, everyone overlooks the Fanning brothers.
That's right.
Did I say Fanning Brothers?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. That the sisters got on the Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but no,
There's the Manning brothers and the Fanning
no
brothers.
Fanning brothers. We got a takeaway, Allie?
My takeaway is you can almost taste the street.
Yep, that recipe is up on our Instagram right now. If you really want to waste a couple of minutes, check out how to make a properly grilled mustard sandwich pressed to the street
I know you've always wondered.
by a car. It's actually fascinating watching that thing get hit by a car.
I know. I kind of can't stop watching it.
Omar, takeaway?
Kevy's dad's giving it to his mom real good wearing a Nirvana shirt. Talk about in utero.
That's like material.
Omar's got jokes now. You should open up for Jake. He's got Jake's hitting the stage again this week.
Yeah, I know.
All right, no one knows where Jake's show is, but he's doing comedy this week.
At the Improv on Hollywood and Melrose.
Not the real Improv, though. The store behind the Improv, right?
I think it's the alley behind the Improv.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
Okay,
I have
great.
free tickets.
All right, great.
They're going to be there.
They're coming.
I'm sure that's what Secondhand Cindy wanted for her birthday.
Yeah,
Jake
maybe that
comedy
can be
show.
her birthday party.
Jake, for real, you're at the lab at the Improv?
Yes, yeah.
That's like the little, like...
The room off to the side, to the left.
It's the bathroom.
It's
one seat.
Excuse me, the lavatory at the Improv. That's where Jake is. All right, we'll do it again tomorrow, we think. Until then, find us online and on the GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. All right, goodbye.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Oh. Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Mornings. 106.7 KROQ.